What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, man? What's going on with everybody? How y'all doing? Good evening if you're back in the States. Good morning if you're on my side of the globe. See who we got in the chat. Tiger Jackson, what's going on, sir? Steve Kendrick, yeah, I share your sentiments, man. Dr. Umar asks. Oh, man, yeah, before I even start cussing up a storm, let me do this because I already know it's coming. Give me 1 second, you guys, because it's gonna be one of those streams. It's definitely gonna be one of those streams, man. Yeah. It's definitely gonna be one of yeah, it's gonna be one of those today, y'all. I'm letting y'all know that right now. It's definitely gonna be one of those. So YouTube, I'm putting that up early because I don't want y'all over here trying to put me in the yellow. I'm really not with the games. YouTube put yesterday's live show on the yellow, and that really didn't have any profanity or anything offensive whatsoever. All we literally did was talk about travel and what's Vietnam, the vibes that I'm getting from Vietnam, and we even started talking sports. And for some reason, YouTube still wanted to put it in the yellow. I'm like, YouTube is, they've gone beyond sensitive, man. It's crazy. So, YouTube, I'm putting this up now because I don't want y'all over here trying to put me in the yellow because there is going to be profanity in this show. I got 3 videos to cover for you guys. Some people already covered one of these. A couple people already covered 1 or 2 of these. I'm covering all 3 because all 3 were sent to me by different subscribers, man. So YouTube, there it is. I don't want y'all trying to put me in the yellow because y'all want to be all super sensitive. You know what I mean? Warning, this show may trigger and hurt some feelings. I don't know what else I need to say or do so that way y'all quit trying to put me in the yellow. All right. So there you go. All right. Now, with that, let's keep it moving. All right. Yeah, Global Passport Crew, man. I'm like, I gave him a text last night, like, make sure I'm up. I was actually up when he called me. Surprisingly, I don't know why, but I know if he didn't call me, I would have went right back to sleep because I ain't sleep much last night, man. I was having a really good conversation with Kings and Dreams last night, so that kind of kept. I lost track of time talking to him last night. And he was like, oh yeah, that's right, you in Vietnam. I'm like, yeah, man, I gotta be up in like 4 or 5 hours, man. Let me go ahead and lay it down. Man, shout out to Kings and Dreams, man. Me and him was having a long conversation. We plan on doing a future live together again. Because I've been noticing, because even I've been covering it a lot on my channel, man. It's been a lot of single mothers and their feelings, man, because men don't want to be stepdaddies anymore. And it's funny because one of the things that I've noticed, especially particularly in Thailand, even the women that have children don't expect you to play stepdaddy. I'm like, they just want to be treated right. Like they're not worried about you helping them take care of their kids. Versus in the United States, oh, we're a package deal. Well, they ain't doing that over here. I'm like, so which deal you think men gonna take? Goofy, man. Vietnam is cool, man. Like I was saying yesterday, man, Vietnam is so much more chill in comparison to Thailand. It's a complete 180, man. I was a bit shocked. I know some people said I should have went to Ho Chi Minh City, but they said even well, it used to be called Saigon. Even they said that city is pretty chill as well. But considering everything that I'm surrounded by, because I'm pretty much in the middle of everything, it's actually pretty chill. Give me 1 second, you guys, real quick. I apologize. Oh man, still had the water running. But yeah, man, it's real chill. I'm a short walk away from the beach. Um, you know, but it's a lot going on around me, but you just don't see a lot of people like out and about. Everybody just kind of like sitting out in front of hotels, restaurants, bars, like just kicking it, man. Not a lot of foreigners out here. I'm like, like I've seen some foreigners, but as far as like people that look like me and you, brothers, like I have not seen another black person here yet. I'm like, I've tried to get a hold of the brother that stays here, who he teaches English here. I still ain't heard back from him yet. Hopefully, I will before I go, because I think that'd be pretty dope. You know, I like meeting people who've been on my channel before and people who watch my channel. So hopefully, hopefully he gets back with me soon. Um, yeah, thank you for that, Alex. I am Alex What, man. I am Alex What. Can you do me a favor? I believe the link to, damn, I'm not sure if I got the link up for the merch in my lives yet, but if not, I got the link up in my community tab or my or like my latest videos. Can you do me a favor and put the link up for that as well? Much appreciated, sir. Yeah, man. Hit that like button on your way in if you haven't already. Got 33 people watching. Jamal Fowler, man, my guy, bro. And Jamal Fowler is a member, bro. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that so much, man. Oh man, damn. I didn't realize you had that up, man. You know YouTube sensitive, bro. I put the parental advisory up though, so we should be good. But y'all know how YouTube is; they want to be funny. Um, let's see, man. Who else? Yeah, man. Yo, I'm gonna let y'all know right now, bro. That mixtape right there, fire, bro. Like I've actually been listening to it a lot myself because it's probably, in my opinion, some of my best work. Um, Now the mixtape prior to this one was called Monk Mode, and then this one is called Monk Mode Deactivated. I actually passed one of the beats off of Monk Mode to Joanne, who is in the chat, I think. Uh, so like whenever y'all watch one of her lives and you hear that beat, the beat that she plays at the beginning of her live, that's actually a beat off of the Monk Mode mixtape. Bruh. Crazy. I don't R Star. I don't know what that is about, man. I don't know what that's about, man. Tiger 9511, what's going on, brother? Yeah, okay, we got Tiger Jackson, Tiger 9511. Okay, man. I'm gonna take that as a sign that my Bengals gonna win the Super Bowl next year. So we got all these Tigers in here. Let me quit talking. Yeah, there she is. What's up, John? And that's sad, Tone Smith, because June, I just found out when I put the video up the day that June is Men's Mental Health Month. But a lot of men, including myself, didn't even know this. Sad, man. Go to show you, man. They don't give a damn. They don't give a damn about us for real. Y'all more concerned with pushing all these other narratives, man. But the men that help you keep the country moving, y'all don't give a damn about their mental health. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what, John. Like, yo, Me and you being coffee people, you would love Vietnam because you know they known for their coffee, man. I had a cup of coffee the other day. That might have been some of the best coffee I ever had, man. It wasn't too sweet or like too flat either. Like it was perfect, and only had to use 1 pack of sugar. So like, man, Vietnamese coffee. Oh my god, they got some of the best coffee, bro. I'm like, ooh wee. I'll probably order some when I'm done with this, but letting y'all know now, this is probably gonna be a pretty long show. We got Brian Johnson in the building. Um, yeah, I told you, man. Like that Mongo deactivated, bro. Go in, man. Like I've been listening to it a lot, like during my workouts and whatnot and everything. So Tone Smith in the building, Maurice, Desert Coyote. Okay, that's a new one. What's going on, brother? Man, honestly, R Star, y'all should have won. Y'all should have won last year. In my opinion, I think they gave the Chiefs the Super Bowl. You saw the foolish calls that they was making on us. I'm like, and they barely got past us. Then they turned around and did the same thing to y'all. I'm like, so 2 weeks in a row, they showed y'all who they wanted to win the Super Bowl. Oh man, I appreciate that, Maurice. That's what's up, man. Just had to have a Steelers fan, bro. You just had to be a Steelers fan, man. Good lord. Nah, if anything, y'all ain't going anywhere anytime soon. Y'all still some pieces away from being where y'all used to be. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm like, I don't think Kenny Pickett, yeah, be honest with you. But yeah, though, congrats on getting that passport. I remember you saying that the other day. I'm like, I hope I'm literally hoping somebody in y'all division take the Chiefs down because I'm like, as Bengals fans, we're already tired of them. To be honest with you, as Bengals fans, we already tired of them. Like, cause they finally beat us out of 4 tries, and because they won the Super Bowl, all of a sudden they on their high horse. I'm like, hold on, bro. We beat y'all 3 times in a row, man. Chill out. I'm like, and we got to see them again next season. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Now it seems like we got to play them every year. But that's the way how the schedules work out because whoever wins their division, they got to play other teams that won their division. So that's just how that works out. Because I think we got to play the AFC the way they rotate the schedules. I think we'll have the AFC West on our schedule again in about another year or two. So yeah. All right. Enough talking. Let's go ahead and jump into it, man. Because I got 3 different videos to go over, and I want. I'm gonna be bringing up Global Passport Crew later on because he got some things he want to share with you guys, and honestly, I mean, like I just want to go in right now, man. Like for real. So Global Passport Crew, I hope you understand. I'm like, but I got to go in, man. You know what I mean? Because I know you got a lot you want to say, and I want you to have the floor. But right now, I need the floor. 3 different videos sent to me by 3 different people, y'all, and it's all men just being on some hater shit, bro. Like it's zoning me out. It's zoning me out, bro. Oh, I am. I am. That's why I put that parental advisory up at the beginning, man. That's why I put that parental advisory up at the beginning because I already know, man. I already know I'm about to go off. This is I'm like I'm tired, bro. I'm like I'm so tired of these dudes. Like why? Like why? But once you understand that just about all these guys have a majority, if not most, of the people that watch them are women, then they're like, okay, that makes sense. Y'all just over here chasing the bag, like most of these guys who talk like this. It's just really annoying, man. Yeah, it's one person in particular that I really want to roast because I the moment I saw him, I already knew. I was like, oh, bro, I know who he looked like. I'm like, I kept looking at him like, who do he remind me of? All right, you guys. So this first guy is, see, Tony Gaskins. This man has over 400,000 subscribers. So the fact that he's a guy and he has that many subscribers and I never heard of him, that right there lets me know like you gotta have a female audience for the most part. Ha ha ha! That's what I'm talking about, Brian. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We gonna cover him too. Oh man, it's crazy, bro. Crazy, man. He definitely come off as, you know, like Global Passport Crew said, man, I'm gonna question your sexuality, man. Dude with the glasses, you definitely will, because he literally talks the way women talk. He was like, it's giving, you know. I don't want to get ahead of myself, man. Let's what Mr. Gaskins got to say. The hell is a Gaskins?
Hey, I saw this thing about passport bros, and I saw it a long time ago, and it sounds so foolish to me that I just really didn't want to speak on it. I didn't really understand it, but then I just seen it again today. I'm like, is this still a thing? Like people really still talking about this, and like I just don't really understand it because it's saying that the men are going to other countries to find more submissive women. But my question is like, how much more submission do you need? I don't understand that because I'm married to a strong Jamaican woman. She'll cut you, she'll whatever, but she do anything I ask her to do. Any shot that I call, even if she don't like it, okay, cool. Like we gonna do it. She might not like it, but she we gonna do it. And I know my wife, one of the strongest women out there, and she's still submissive. So I'm not really understanding like what are you defining submission as? And I honestly believe that men are looking at viral clips online and believing it, seeing women online and just believing it. It's like, would you want a woman to clean the floor with her tongue? Like, what kind of how much submission you looking for? Like, I'm right now in Bali on a retreat, and it's women on this retreat who I don't know them. This my first time meeting them, and they'll, hey, do you need this or do you need that? They'll help with whatever need help with. You know, just it's a woman's nature to be a nurturer.
Um, Now my question for him is this: you're in Bali, Indonesia, was actually where I plan on being at in a couple months. So let me ask you this: are these women from Bali, Indonesia, or are these women from the United States that came on this quote unquote retreat with you? Because if there are women, if these women that you're referring to are from Bali, Indonesia, and it seems that they're in their nature, it seems like it's in their nature to do that. That's because they're from Bali, Indonesia, idiot. Southeast Asia, where a lot of brothers are starting to migrate to. I'm in Southeast Asia right now. I'm in literally in Vietnam right now. Like, bro, let me tell you something. When I went to the bar the other night, the girls in there, they know how hot out it is outside. When I walked in the door, when I tell you they had a wet towel for me, it's, hey, come sit here. You know what I mean? Got my drink for me. I mean, like catering to me. I'm over here like, this is king treatment, man. And I just wanted to go to a bar and grab a drink. Like, like, come on, man. Like, what the hell? And really, yo, like, come on. Clean the floor with their tongue. Like, okay, like you exaggerating, man. And I'm letting y'all know right now, bro. I all three of these videos, I tagged all three of these content creators in the title. Y'all know me, I don't give a damn. I'm not ducking from anybody. Like, I want y'all to pop up here and say something. Let's keep it moving.
So I'm not understanding what these men doing. But one thing I'm gonna tell you
But tell
is
you.
that a woman ain't dumb. A woman ain't dumb.
Yeah, not over here. Like, if she from the United States, I'm like, bruh, I literally just covered a video of the quote unquote female Kevin Samuels looking like a fake ass Glorilla. Like, she sound dominant as hell. Over here saying, uh, women are naturally leaders. What, since when? Y'all don't take accountability for shit. The hell you talking about? Oh, but women ain't dumb, no. I'm like, see, I would see since women ain't dumb, I'm like, why come you're not reacting to that video of the female Kevin Samuels? Then, if women ain't dumb, okay,
So, and you can't control a human. You cannot control a human.
exactly. That's why we're going to countries where the women are naturally feminine and naturally submissive and want to treat their men well, because we know we can't control them. That's why the passport bro movement exists, because we've accepted, like, you know what, y'all don't want to cooperate, we're going to go over here where they want to work with us. Exactly. See, it's like some of these guys don't even know that they be proving our point without even really saying it. That's why I'm saying, like, bro, they be giving me see, God, I'm over here saying it. Damn. I'm like, they come off real feminine, bro.
So I'm gonna warn y'all, passport bros. You think that's sweet? That's the worst thing you could do. That's the absolute worst thing you could do because you going to get a woman who only wants you for American citizenship.
See, oh
And
my
she
God,
gonna
no,
tell you,
no, 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 no. See, this is how I know this is another guy who you just saw a video. See, and it's funny because earlier he mentioned, y'all just see these viral clips. I'm like, right. And apparently you're doing the exact same thing, because if you did your homework, you would know that we advise men not to even bring these women back. Actually, if you really did your homework, you would know that most of these women don't want to come back to the United States. They want to stay with where their family are, and we want to keep them there because we want to keep them where they learn their tradition, where they learn their traditions from, because we want to raise our children in those with those same values. That's why we don't advise men to bring them back to the United States to visit, meet family, sure, but to come back here and live, hell nah. And I can guarantee you, most guys, if they're coming across women that say they want to come back here, they probably 9 times out of 10 they're gonna cut them off. That's how I know you don't know shit about passport bros. Let's keep it moving.
you that she's single and she over there getting power drived right now. She getting wore out. toe up from the floor up, and she gonna tell you that she's single. She gonna have you your dumb behind bring her over here, bring her over to your country wherever you at, and then she gonna be with you long enough till she get her citizenship. And when she get her citizenship, she bring her longtime lover right on over to your country. And when he get over there, she finna marry him. And if she married to you, if you marry her, she gonna divorce you. She gonna divorce you. And if you try her, either she gonna slit your throat in your sleep, or she gonna have her longtime lover fly over and he gonna slit your throat. Listen, you can't control no human being. That's one thing you got to realize. You ain't by ain't modern day slavery ain't no thing, playboy. Ain't no such thing as no woman that want to be in another country so bad. You got to realize a woman who want to be in another country, it ain't for your dangling. It ain't for your love. It's to put her family on. It's to get her family out of the country that they in. And what in order to do that, what she got to do is get her claws in you, learn the system, and then she finna play the system and she gonna beat the system. She gonna be extracting money from you. She gonna be every little thing you buy, she gonna be selling it on the black market. Every little gift you give her, she gonna figure out while you sleep. She gonna put that mic on you. She finna go through your stuff. She finna get your social security number. She gonna get your credit card number. She finna write everything down. She finna have everything lined up, and she finna plot on you for years. You ain't even gonna know it. And that thing you gonna know, you gonna wake up, all your account dry. Your account dry. And she in the middle of Idaho or Montana or South Dakota, and you don't know where she at. She the shade of hair. She the got that bread. Cause she don't need a whole lot. Cause she could go to South Dakota and get a job. She coming from this other country that you done went and got her from. She don't mind being no waitress in South Dakota. You don't know where she at. And then, but she got her citizenship. So what she finna do? Bring her family on over. But guess what? She ain't leaving empty handed. I guarantee you that. She ain't leaving empty handed. So listen, if this is a real thing, this is the dumbest thing in the world. And if you is a man and you are a passport bro, I'm gonna try to tell you right now, and it's just between me and you, cause can't nobody see your face while you watching this video. Boy, you lame. You lame. And you need to work on yourself. You need to work on yourself. You was too grown and you was too old. You was too musty to be a lame. To be that scared and that soft and that weak to feel like the women around you are too strong for you to marry because you want a lapdog, because you want a hairbrain. You want an air brain. You want a woman without a backbone. You want a woman without a choice. You want a slave.
This man is making my head hurt, bro. I feel, man. It sounds like I'm talking. It sounds like a female talking, bro. Because I already saw somebody in the chat say female talking points. He's literally regurgitating everything the women say, bro. He's a pastor. Oh, good God. What's crazy? I think the other dude. I think the other dude I'm going to be covering is a pastor too, Coach Cart. Man, Dexter Matthews with the 9.99 chat. Super. No, like no, nothing to say. Just showing support, man. I appreciate that, man. D May with $1.99 super chat said he's describing American women. I'm confused. Right. He over here acting like everything he's saying he act like American women ain't doing right now. Like one of the reasons why so many American women are single right now is for the exact same things that he's saying. Because all they care, I'm like, because they care about money more than they do character. But because these men are going to countries where character is more appreciated, more so than the money. And here's my thing: what makes them think that passport bros are weak, lame, and not working on themselves? You do realize that traveling is not cheap. These men had to be working on themselves at some point to be able to afford to travel on a consistent basis. A lot of these guys are former military, so you know they're on their fitness to some degree. You know what I mean? Uh, there's guys in the chat right now that work on their fitness, including myself. Like men, like we're just burnt out on dealing with the attitudes. It's like that's what it is. So I don't understand where the hell they get this from. Y'all silly in the chat, man. See, look, former military. And that's how I know these, bruh. That's how I know these dudes. That's how I know these dudes don't know no better, man. Like, bro, a lot of these guys are former military. Like, what are you talking about, man? Need to work on yourself. Like, right, got Maurice in the chat right now, man. Like, this man been losing weight like crazy, bro. Working on himself. Like Maurice is losing weight, working a job and working on his business. And I'm like, dude, Maurice got a lot going on, you guys, man. I've been paying attention, man, and I see him in the comments all the time. Like you got guys in here that are working on themselves before they even leave. Oh yeah, and he's vetting a woman from Africa, by the way. Like Maurice got a lot going on, man. Shout out to Maurice, man. Like I pay attention to what guys are doing, man. You know what I mean? It's crazy, bro. This dude. All right, I'm gonna keep it moving.
And that right there, for one, is sad. But then we're gonna add a few letters on that side. It is sadistic. And boy, you need prayer. Boy, you need prayer. I'm gonna tell you that now. So I'm gonna tell you, you need to work on yourself. You need to change your life. You need to get your mind right. Now listen, if you feel unattractive, and the real truth is that you think that you just basically saying, hey, I'm unattracted to the women in my country. I'm gonna go to another country to get a woman who need a passport, who needs citizenship. Point blank period. Stop trying to put it on this submission thing.
Bruh, half of these women already got passports. I knew I shouldn't have drank last night, man. Cause I'm like, bro, ooh. All right, let's keep it moving.
And so, for those of y'all who think these men are going to get a woman who is
My apologies, you guys.
submissive, that is a lie. They are going to get a woman because these men are looks challenged. They looks challenged. I'm gonna tell you the kind of men that you got in this passport roles. You got men who they feel looks challenged to get the level of woman that they want. Listen, if you are ugly to a woman in your country, you are even uglier to a woman in another country
Oh
because the
nah,
brain is wired to become familiar with what we accustomed to seeing.
nah, that's false. I highly disagree with that. Based on my experience in the short time that I've been traveling, nah, I disagree. I disagree. Because as far as attractiveness goes, the women that I've encountered and been dealing with are far more attractive than the women that I've dealt with in the United States. See, what he fails to realize is that there is far more attractive women overseas because there's far less obesity in these other countries. For one, that's one. Like I can't remember the obesity off the top of my head right now in the states, but it's a lot higher than most countries. I'm letting you know right now, bro. If you go to the Philippines, Thailand, Colombia, even Vietnam in the short amount of time I've been here, bro, you're gonna have a hard time finding big Shirleys, man. Let's keep it moving.
That's why when you look at a lot of times people outside of your race, it takes some getting used to and identifying what is attractive outside of your race because you're used to this certain look. When you don't like your race and the look of your race, that stems from self hate. That stems from what you've been told about your skin color or your gender or your nationality, your culture, and you have hate for yourself, so you can't appreciate your look.
Now you know that's a bunch of bullshit, man. If that's the case, why do we got so many men going to Africa and South America where there's Afro descendants at? Why? Because black men still want black women, so they're going to other countries. Bro, I can tell you this right now: the most attractive women that I've seen in Thailand have melanin in their skin. I'm letting you know that right now. So I don't know what the hell this dude talking about. Crazy. See, this is just another example of a man literally regurgitating these women talking points, and he hasn't done his homework. And the other guys that I react to, they pretty much on the same shit. Let's keep it moving.
If that has not happened to you, then you are in love with your look and your culture and your race, and you think it is the best thing on God's green earth. And anything outside of that, it takes some adjusting and getting used to. So if you are looks challenged, and I'm trying to use the nicer word for ugly, if you are looks challenged in your country, when you go somewhere else, you look even worse. I'm over here in Bali. These women don't look twice at me. And it ain't about no religion. It ain't about no culture. Anywhere I go, the women don't look twice at me. And I know I don't look like I got stepped on. I know I don't look like no bubble gum on the bottom of the shoe. I might not be the best looking man, but I ain't but boom, ugly. I don't look like the back of a 57 Buick.
The reason why they probably ain't looking at you is because, for one, you're in Bali, Indonesia, which is a tourist area, and two, I'd imagine if you were at a retreat like you claim you are, you probably there with your wife. And if you knew anything about the culture over here, women are very respectful of not checking out men when they see you with another woman. Once again, I can prove my point with just Joan being in the chat. Me and Joan are not are not together or anything like that in any kind of way. And when I tell you, women didn't even want to speak back to me when I said hi to them simply because they saw me with her, lets you know there's a different level of respect from the women over here versus in the states. Once again, man. Yeah, that's what's crazy. Y'all, because I see y'all in the chat saying he ain't been outside of the states, bro. He did this recording in Bali, bro. That just go to show you he don't know shit. Let's keep it moving.
So I understand that I can attract a woman, but when I go around the country, I'm looking around, I'm looking at people. These women ain't even making no eye contact. These women ain't even looking at me. So that let me know if I was old passport bro, I literally would have to go up to a woman and propose it to her. And then when I propose it to her, all she want to do is use me because I'm looking at the women that I'm trying to shop with over here. And they lying. They jacking up the prices. Even the guys, they jacking up the price. I went to over there to the restaurant at the hotel just to buy a drink, and they gonna talk about it's subject to 21% tip. I'm saying, man, listen. Now, how you finna charge me? Because the manager ain't over here. What you finna charge me an extra 20% when I was told by the company that brought me over here to tip 10% of the entire bill? It'll tip $1. The tip $1, $3 for somebody who done worked with me for a whole day. So now how you finna charge me 21%? But it's like they see American, they see foreigner, they see dummy, they see I could get over. They see you got enough money to come out of your country to my country. I ain't got enough money to leave my country and go to your country. Boy, I'm finna take advantage of you. Boy, come here. They finna hit you right across the head. Boy, you dumb. Yeah, give me that money. So it's like you go over there, you think you a passport, bro. You was dumb. You's a fool. You would be better off getting a woman in your country who, when you say, "Hey, can you cook a meal?" She say, "I'm tired. I don't feel like cooking tonight." I'm telling you, that is 1 million times better than going to another country and plucking a woman off the street or out the escort service or out the club or off her job as a stewardess or a hotel clerk, desk clerk, a banker, anywhere over there, because she know it's not real love. She
But asking your woman to cook a meal and she say no, I'm tired. That's real love. Yeah. Try using that same excuse when your mom, when your wife or your girlfriend asks you to do something and see how that fly with an American woman. Say no to an American woman and see how that flies. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Somebody called him a fake James Worthy. I was gonna say he remind me of what's that one rapper name Killer Mike, Gorilla Zoe looking ass.
know you don't know her from a can of paint. She knows she could be HIV positive. You don't know. She knows she could be a killer. That woman could be a killer. That woman could have took 2, 3 men lives who tried to violate her. That woman could have something in her. I'm telling you, and listen, any woman that is attractive.
You know what? I'm glad he mentioned that because he must not know that black. I was just looking at this because I've been watching a lot of Medium Man since I came out here. You guys, did y'all know that black women have the highest HIV rate? Black women have the highest HIV rate in America. So once again, these ninjas, because I don't want to use, I'm trying to restrain from using the N word in my life, period. These ninjas don't know what the hell they talking about. This is why I love Medium Man's channel so much, man. Shout out to Medium Man. Maybe one of these days I can holler at Jay Fleming and because I know Jay Fleming good friends with him. I chopped it up with both of them at one point, man. Hopefully, I mean, one of these days I would love to get him on my channel, man. And just pick his brain, man, because he is a very smart dude. And he's not a passport bro, but former military, and he's traveled over 40 countries, and he understands what's going on. That's why he supports the movement. Right? Yeah. See, like everybody rock with Medium Man, man. That's my guy, bro. All right, this video almost over with, and we gonna move on.
Is attractiveness is more than physical. It's spiritual. A woman that's attractive got a spirit on her. Every woman that's attractive has a spirit on her. It's levels to the spirit though. But see, if you a passport bro, you operating from a carnal mind. You're not spiritual. Because a man who is spiritual will never, ever, ever do such a thing. That is the craziest idea in the absolute entire whole galaxy universe. So listen to me. If that woman attract to if that woman is attracted to you, she got a spirit on her. Now see, not all the spirits are killers. Not all the spirits are at the same level. But every attractive woman, every attractive human has a spirit on them. You know why? Because we spiritual beings and we always intertwine in spiritual warfare. We always dealing with some type of spirit that we gotta overcome, that we gotta devour. And so what you have to realize is that you're going to be attracted not to the physical, it's actually the spiritual that's attracting you, but that spirit is a Jezebel spirit in another country that might be toned down. It might be a little different of a spirit, but it's a spirit that's going to suck you in and it is going to devour you. It's going to destroy you because you're going to get control and then you're going to learn that you can't control a woman and you're going to lose absolute control of yourself and you're going to end up blowing your brains out if you don't get them blowed out for your life insurance after she get in position and she learn how to put a policy on you. Listen to me now. The Passport Bros movement, every man you see promoting it, get the link to my here video, DM it to him. Tell him, boy, you dumb. It is the dumbest thing I done ever heard in my life. Hey, this Tony Gaskins. I'm over here in Bali signing out. God bless you. We'll talk soon. And I'm over here and could be a passport bro. And yeah, the thought it go cross every man mind. Man, he will be happy to come. Ooh, what my woman complain about? He will be happy to hear all that. Yeah, but it's dumb. It's dumb. God bless you. We'll talk soon.
Nah, nigga. Mm. My apologies, you guys. That slipped out. That slipped out. That slipped out, man. I oh man. These guys get on my nerves, bro. Oh man, Dexter Matthews with the 999 super chat said too much communion wine in this one. Need an intervention ASAP. I know, right? This man literally, oh my god, bruh. Bruh. You can't be serious, man. Can't be serious. Mm-mm. All right, on to the next one, bro. This is crazy, man. All right, all right. Yeah, all right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, Michael in. I had to hold that back, man. I already let a N word slip. Oh man, this is crazy, man. Thank you for that super chat, Dexter, bro. I appreciate it, man. Oh, bro. And one of my moderators, man, y'all drop the Cash App in the chat as well. Yeah, shout out the people who've been sending me Cash Apps, man, too. I really appreciate that, bro, and all the super chats, bro. I appreciate the donations, bro. Much love. All right, so now El Guapo covered this the other day. I want to cover this one next because my God, bro. Dude, if y'all thought Tony Gaskins was something, wait till you hear from this guy.
What's your thoughts about that movement?
About what? There's a move.
This guy right here with the glasses, man, the fake ass, the fake ass Musiq Soulchild, man. Who knows?
I don't know.
So the
What are you talking
passport
about?
bros.
Oh, you don't know what's going
these
on?
Passport
Yeah,
bros?
these are
Oh,
American
come
men
on, Tim.
who have decided that they are no longer want to pursue American women. So what they're doing is they're getting passports. Some of these guys, never had passports. Getting passports. They are traveling to Thailand, Colombia, Brazil, some of these other countries, and they're going out there looking for wives.
Okay.
So that's the movement,
In
the
an attempt to
passport bro
find
movement.
women who are more submissive.
Yeah.
They're lazy.
Oh, bruh, in lane. That's another. I shouldn't say that.
Yo, Q, Q,
I'm
cancel that trip.
Hey,
I'm
make sure the audio is working
I'm
on this
standing by what I said.
Bruh,
You're lazy.
bruh.
one. Okay. So tell me
We need
why,
both. We
Tim.
need both takes on this.
Tell me
one.
why, Tim.
Um,
And then I'm gonna get a rebuke.
And I would actually argue that the reason why the passport bro movement exists is because the women are lazy. But we're gonna hear what Musiq Soulchild got to say.
After you hear them.
yeah. Like the work ethic is giving me a lack of work ethic.
See,
See,
y'all hear that? It's giving me a work of app. It's giving me. Like, are you serious? Cause I'm going half crazy. Oh yeah. I'm about to. I'm gonna roast the shit out of his ass, man. Cause I can't leave you alone. Talking about passport bros, but I don't know what the hell is going on. Out of here, bro.
You think this woman's attractive. You think she's beautiful. You take her out on a few dates. You realize she's rough around the edges. And so now you want to go to Thailand to get a girl that knows 50 English words, but she's going to be so happy to be taken out of whatever circumstance she's in that she'll be your servant for the rest of your life.
No, that's what you
It's
want.
giving me coming to America bark like a dog.
Oh.
Oh my god, bro. This guy, man. This guy, man. Cause I'm going half crazy. I'm sorry, man. That man looked just like Musiq Soulchild, man. Like, I'm gonna be reciting Musiq Soulchild songs throughout this whole. Because I'm actually a Musiq Soulchild fan, but man, he looked just like him, bro. It's hilarious, bro. Oh man, let's keep it moving, man. But it's giving. Like, dude, you're giving us moist, zesty boy vibes. That's what you're giving us. Because the moment you started saying it's giving, you come off like the very same women that have negative things to say about this movement.
Daily back massages.
It's
right.
It's giving me your royal penis is clean, sir. You don't want a wife, you want a slave.
That's it.
You know what? I'm starting to get the impression that any guy that has something negative to say about this movement, y'all had to be raised by single mothers, bro. Like, y'all are like full blown born and indoctrinated by the matriarchy, man. In order for these men to think so strongly this way, I'm like, y'all had to be indoctrinated by the matriarchy, man. Because this is crazy, bro. Like, seriously, I don't get it, man. I do not get it. Yeah, matter of fact, yeah, man. I'm about to do that now because I just noticed somebody. Yeah, yeah, I got to, man. Hold on, man. Let me get my sounds together, man. Give me 1 second, because clearly I should have did this at the beginning of the show. I should have did this at the beginning of the damn show. All right. Since all y'all want to use these same talking points as the women, we gonna hit y'all. We gonna hit y'all with this, man. This is for you, Musiq Soulchild. This is for you. Yeah. That's for you, Musiq Soulchild. Yeah. Try to sing a hook to that. Let's keep it moving, man.
That's crazy.
You don't want somebody you can connect with and have to build with and have to argue with
Right.
and have
Yeah, we don't want to. Yeah, we ain't trying to argue with. Yeah, we don't want the arguing. We don't want the headache. Because as men, we got enough to deal with on our own. Just trying to become the best version of ourselves. Because we don't get to live life on easy mode like women do in the West. I'm like, and these women still want to be argumentative with us. So I'm like, why, what is it with these men thinking that we want to be argumentative with these women? Why? A woman is supposed to be, you know what I'm, look, and I know some people don't like Andrew Tate, but he worded this the best. A woman is supposed to be your sunshine during a rainstorm. A woman should be bringing you peace. Because as men, we're competing against one another every day. Why in the hell do I want to do all that and then come home to an argumentative woman? And from what I'm being told, I think they said he's supposed to be a pastor too. And if you know anything about the Bible, there's a saying that a man is better off in a corner of the roof by himself than to be dealing with a quarrelsome woman. That's literally in the Bible. So why in the hell? See, this is what I mean, bro. You got guys that are pastors and they don't even. Oh my God, it's crazy, bro. Crazy, man. Like, bro, how many videos have I done of Filipino women that say they don't want to be argumentative with their men? Probably because they understand men a lot better than these Western women. These Western women don't even care. To some argue with, like he said, argue with like that was a positive, bro. Like, are you serious? I mean, I understand Musiq Soulchild need material, to make new music. I'm like, now I see why you made that song called Half Crazy. Yeah, because you like to argue with women. My mind's going half crazy. Remove it, man.
to take a L for, like, oh, I guess you really do feel this way. You know what I mean? I guess we're not gonna do that. I want a tattoo right here on my forearm. Juliet don't want me to have it because we do everything in unity. I can't get one down here. Now y'all can say, oh, you ain't no man. You letting her punk you. Well, I got the tats where I want them, but the girl, she could look at my body more than anything. Mm-hmm. So I'm not gonna get it. Just be like, you ain't gonna tell me what I can't do. Mm-hmm. So it's giving me a lot of lazy.
Y'all know what time it is, bro. I ain't even. Come on, bro. Mine's going half crazy. 'cause I can't leave you alone. Bruh, this dude, man. All right.
Damn, Tim, you want to sleep? Sleep chat?
I want something right here. I do want something right here.
Tim
But
is the most damn gangster pastor I know.
I'm from LA, dog. I don't know what to tell you. Like, yes, it is.
I love it. I
So
love it.
to the cats, that's like I didn't even know there was a passport.
I didn't know either.
Movement, but so
We in them trenches.
And see, and that's the bad part. They didn't even know it was a movement. And look what they have to say about it. Don't know nothing about it. Just like the Tony Gaskins dude. Sound like a country bumpkin. Oh man, Dwayne Jackson with the $5 super chat said Proverbs 21:9. Better to live right. See, better to live on a corner of the roof than share a house with a quarrelsome woman. Yep. I mean, I didn't know the exact words, but yeah, I knew it was something to that effect. And these are pastors, you guys. The guy in the fake ass Musiq Soulchild and the country bumpkin in the last video. Both are pastors, but they just completely overlooked that scripture right there. Like that went right over their head. Went right over their head, man. Thank you for that super chat, brother. I'm glad you put that up. Then Joshua Smith, who findeth a wife. Hold on, I want to read that because that's very important. Who findeth a wife, find a good thing and obtain favor of the Lord. Exactly, man. Saul T. Balls with $10 super chat said, "Prophets for prophets is a hallmark of heathenry. They are the eunuchs of whom's back serves as the pedestals for these delusional succubi. They earn 3 Lizzos of coinage every 365 sons passed to lie." Bruh. The pandering, man. The pandering. And see, here's another thing you got to remember, you guys. These pastors, you got to think, man, a lot of men are not going to church like they used to. And to be honest with you, I think this is one of the reasons why, man. These pastors pander to women so much because majority of the people that are in these churches are women. I'm like, why do you think TD Jakes gets so much pushback every time he puts a mirror to the face of women? Like, I just recently came across a TD Jakes clip in one of these WhatsApp groups, bro, where he holding women accountable again. That's why whenever he holds women accountable, he gets pushback because majority of the people that are in these churches are women. Thank you for that super chat, Saul. I appreciate that. That's why TD Jakes gets so much pushback. Yep. That's what I'm talking about, Trey. He went in. He said, quit telling me how to be a father when he said, you don't hear. He was like, I'm not over here. He said, I don't know how to give birth. I don't know how to nurture. I'm not over here telling you how to be a mother. Nah, I'm like, I bet you a lot of women didn't like hearing that. Let's keep it moving.
We ain't lazy.
We in them trenches.
Right.
We ain't lazy.
I mean,
We
me
in the trench
and
with the
Ty
soldiers.
getting stamps on our passport, but it's only for investigative purposes only. We just want to see what we want to see what they talk
A
about.
couple of bathhouses later.
So I'll say this: you want to go all the way over there to find someone, like you said, really come back and be your servant, your slave. It's not really somebody you want to build with, and then you're gonna.
And I'm getting tired of sick of them saying come back and be enslaved and not want to build with. Fellas, that's how I know y'all don't know anything about this. Philippines in full effect. He is in the Philippines, married a Filipina, started a business over there, a lemonade stand. Bro, they're making 6 figures a year. And they've expanded that lemonade stand to multiple locations. So imagine how much more money they're making now. Look, Joan going off in the chat right now. Well, I got a Filipina in the chat right now. So you tell me, so what part of that speaks slavery? A man going to the Philippines, marrying a Filipina, and they start a business together, and now they're thriving. He didn't bring her back to America. He went to the Philippines and married her and started a business over there. And this was the same advice that Frank Tate gave me, man. Shout out to the Tates, Frank Tate and Lily. He said, wrong. When you go to these other countries, pay attention to what they don't have and come and use that as an idea to start a business. That's exactly what Philippines in Full Effect did. He married a Filipino over there and said, you know what? Y'all don't got lemonade over here. I'm going to start a lemonade stand. The wife came up with the recipe. You know, they worked together, build it this together, and now they're thriving. What part of that sounds like slavery? Goofy ass dudes, man.
You gonna get here and realize it's a language barrier, it's a culture barrier. I don't really understand you. But you more thinking I want.
And you know what? Philippines, second most English fluent country in the world. Last time I checked, you know, if I'm wrong, but I've been there myself and I can tell you they speak damn pretty good English. Thailand, English not up to par with Philippines, but not much of not much of a language barrier whatsoever. One of the girls that I'm vetting that I met in Thailand speaks English, Cambodian, and Thai. These women are pretty educated, bro. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. And not only that, y'all sitting over here acting like men can't learn other languages. Porque estoy aprender español. I mean, come on, you guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm still over here working on my Spanish, and it's never going to be perfect, but it's getting better. Like, come on, bro. Like, stop it, man. Like, Brazil, yes, bro. Portuguese is on point. Like, what are these guys talking about, bro? See, that's why I find it funny when they say these guys are lazy. Right, but these guys are learning new languages. We're learning new languages. We're working on our fitness. We're working on getting our money up, saving our money, investing. But we're lazy. You cannot be lazy and do this. You can't be lazy and do this. That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm like, these guys don't know no better. And they have such a strong opinion about it and didn't even know about the damn movement till they got on this damn show.
I want you to please me. But if you was really powerful, if you was really are you even worthy of being submitted to? Cats is like, I want someone that's going to submit to me. Bro, what they submitting to? Some little boy stuff? Some little immature stuff? You want her to submit to you? What does that even mean, bro? Are you about to lead her? Man, my wife don't trust me. Are you trustworthy? Bro, when I quit my job to go full-time into speaking and ministry, my wife was like, I'm quitting my job too. It wasn't because she was just like God told me to. She was like, bro, when you left the streets and you stopped kicking in doors and you stopped moving work and you stopped running nightclubs and you went all in with God, you was faithful, you got a job, you were serving at the church, you was a local elder, you was traveling and preaching and ministering while you were still locked in with the family. If you gave that your all, I can only imagine what happens when you release your job. I believe in you so much, I'm quitting my job too. Like, that's my biggest flex, bro. It's not how much money I make, it's how much money I made with my wife, with my queen, who was willing to sacrifice everything. So to the cast is like, I want to go here and I want to travel and find somebody to submit to me. Have you even submitted to the plan of God? You know what I'm saying? Have you submitted to, like, okay, I'm here to serve you. You want her to submit. Are you willing to serve? Bro, I serve my wife. Bro, my wife spoiled rotten. got cavities all on her heart, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you went to Italy, you love it. All right, we gonna go back. You went with your girls. I'm jealous, doggone it. I want to see that smile on your face. Like I spoiled my queen because she gave me my children. She believed in me when ain't nobody believed in me. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel for the cash is like I want to find somebody to submit. What are they submitting to? And what type of man do you have to be for them to even be willing to submit to you? And so I feel the same. I feel like it's lazy. They just want someone that can be their servant, their slave, but not someone they can really love and love them back and build with.
That's Passport Bros, you got 24 hours to respond.
right.
Because the shots have been fired.
Yeah, they have.
The shots
and let me say this,
have
bro,
been fired.
Tim, bro, I live in Atlanta, bro. There are beautiful, attractive women everywhere.
There
speak
are.
English.
Bro, are you kidding me? Atlanta is one of the places men complain the most about dating. Are you serious? I had to stop that. I had to stop that. I had to stop that, bro. Like, are you kidding me right now? Atlanta is one of the places men complain the most about dating, bro. Let me get caught up on these super chats real quick, you guys. M6205 with the 499 super chat says American women do not want to build, they want to wait at the finish line and pick the winners. Exactly. That's why so many of them single now. $10 super chat from Dwayne Jackson said these pastors, aka Reverend Do You Wrongs, they was going on, their own churches, but turn a blind eye, but constantly throwing their congregation under the bus, but begging for tithes and offerings. Yeah, you want to talk about shots fired at the Passport Bros? Dwayne Jackson just shot up. Ooh wee, yeah, shots fired back at y'all, man. Ooh wee, man. He said Atlanta, Global Pass. He said Atlanta is Sodom and Gomorrah, right? And they the top 10 in HIV and AIDS, and y'all know, and I already referenced that HIV rate for Black women, like they're the most affected. Medium Man spilled the beans on that. Let's keep it moving.
English, true. Come from different countries, but they're American or whatever, that will submit. Are you handling your business? Here's the reality. I'm speaking directly to the Passport boys. No disrespect, but I'm just gonna keep it 1,000 with
He
you.
called you boys.
It's
bros.
Whatever.
My bad.
Nah. See, I almost used the N-word again, man. See, you knew what the hell you were saying, bro. He was trying to be slick. Oh, nah, my bad. Nah, motherfucker. You knew what the fuck you were saying. Ooh, man. I'm telling you, bro. I knew I was gonna curse, but I really am trying to cut back, y'all. I apologize.
Passport kids.
These passport toddlers, they getting shorter every round.
God.
To the Passport bros, my brothers, listen. If you really want to find somebody to submit, if you really that nice, if you really worthy of being somebody submitting to, like they in the States. You don't have to go to another country to find somebody else. You handle your business, you know what I'm saying? And you're going to find you someone that can speak, that your language, that can cook, that can serve you, that can love with you, that can build with you, that can help you go to the next level. You don't have to go somewhere else. And so I think we've identified the root of that. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of women that's single in America that will love to be taken care of and will love to serve their husband. Mm-hmm. You ain't got to go across the world to find somebody else just so they come back and do whatever you want them to do and submit to you.
That's like easy.
That narrative.
Okay, that's lazy. All right. Well, explain to me why come there's not so many American women out here that were willing to help build like your wife did. Do you really think most American women would have stayed with you and quit their job too? And if you decided to quit whatever it is you doing and to do your church thing full time, do you really think most American women would have did that? Most American women would have looked at you and been like, what the hell are you doing? Oh, so how we gonna pay for this? How we gonna get this? We ain't gonna be able to do this anymore. You ain't gonna be able to pay for this for me anymore. That's what most American women would do. Like, bruh, stop the cap, man.
Of women, the modern woman ain't submitting, bro. That's not true. Are there some that's like I'm independent? Yes, but bro, it's a lot of
No, it's not some, it's majority. Majority. Don't sit over here. Oh, is it some? Like it's a minority. No, it's majority, bro. It's majority, bro. Let's stop the cap, man. Stop the cap, Mr. Clean.
women. I know 6 of them in Atlanta that are single that want a hardworking man that love God. They ain't even looking for a super high value man. They just like, I just want somebody that's good to their mama, somebody with decent credit, somebody that's going to love me and treat me the right way.
And you know what? I guarantee you, if they acting like that, they probably already been ran through in their 20s, probably in their 30s, probably already got kids, probably well past the wall, and they over here now they're willing to deal with that kind of man because why? Because of everything that I just said. That's probably why they cool with just having that kind of a man now. Because they've been there, done that, and tried that, and they didn't get what they want. And now they're willing to settle. Because, see, that's the thing. To them, they're going to be thinking they're settling. That's the problem. And he said 6, like that's a lot. Like, come on, man, in Atlanta. Fuck out of here, bro.
And I will submit to that man and make him feel like a king. There are people out here like that, but you got to be willing to do the work. And I think it goes back to your root issue. They lazy.
They lazy.
Yeah, they out here.
I got a
couple in rotation.
I got a god sister who has a degree, doctorate degree. She is brilliant. She is bright. She is beautiful. And she will become Susie Homemaker in a minute for the right man.
That's what I was about to say.
Here we go. Here we go. Y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all know what time it is, bro. They making my job too easy, bro. They making my job too easy. And it's coming from Mr. Going Half Crazy. Come on, man.
For the right man. And let's not act like these women couldn't pull out their own passports.
Bruh, now I know you a panderer, bruh. Like you, I gotta play it again. Oh my God. No, he did not. Bro, are you serious? Did he not see that episode of 90 Day Fiance with the sister, with the Dominican brother? That does not work. That is not gonna work, especially if you refer to your god sister that has a doctorate. Bro, that woman, she was a lawyer, had all these businesses, was running a fitness gym and all that. She had to be the provider, and you saw how she was treating him. Dude, if your god sister or any of these other women do the same thing, they're going to be in the same position that y'all over here trying to shame passport bros for. You think those women are going to accept that? You think those women are going to be okay with that? Because those men are still going to expect them to be traditional. Those women are not going to be traditional and be the provider at the same time. Why? Because they're not fucking men. Your Musiq Soulchild looking ass, man. Like, boy, if he don't go on somewhere. Jacoby McCovery, the 199 Superstar said that boy looked like Tyrese. Yeah, and see. And that's a damn shame, bro. We got both of these guys are pastors, man, but I got people in my chat over here putting out scriptures like you see here, man. Like apparently the people that watch my channel understand the Bible better than these two pastors on this show. Clearly, that's sad. Because apparently we're supposed to want to argue with women, according to Musiq Soulchild here on the right. This segment almost over, you guys.
Because I don't like when men give this energy that all women are this. In the same way, I don't like when women give the energy that all men are this. Let's stop capping. The women you met us like that. Some of these
women you attract.
Yeah, and some of these women you attract. And here's the other thing. How in the world are you getting a passport to go to Thailand? You ain't been out of freaking Atlanta.
They literally are.
You
going
have
straight from
never
Atlanta to
been out of
Thailand.
Georgia.
Yeah.
Right.
You've never even been to freaking California.
Right.
You might find a bad one in Mississippi. You ain't been nowhere. You ready to go to another country? You ain't explored you might find somebody in Boise, Idaho. You've been nowhere, dog.
Right.
Stop playing. You going all the way to Thailand and you ain't been to Tennessee. Stop
playing.
All right, so listen, I'm gonna let my passport bros get a rest here.
Right.
Their ass is red right now. Let me ask this real quick, because coming from my brothers, let's go back to my brothers in these sexless marriages, because you talked about some guys who.
Ain't nobody ass red. Y'all just seen y'all feelings and regurgitating all these female talking points. Like now, oh man. Jacoby McCover with the $1.99 super chat said, "Call dude with the glasses Norbit." I'm mad as hell. He called that man Norbit. Ooh, he called that man Norbit. I'm dead, bruh. Oh man, R Star with the $4.99 super chat. Didn't know I need to travel all 50 states to justify leaving the country. Who made that rule? Exactly. I was just about to go there, R Star. Like, are you serious? But since he want to go there, let's see. Where have I been to? I mean, and y'all want to know what's so funny? I've actually had long distance relationships in the United States. I used to date a chick that stayed in Boston. I've dated women all over Ohio. I used to date a woman that stayed in Akron. Dude, I actually almost got engaged to a woman that stayed in Columbus, Ohio. I planned on asking her to marry me, and when I got on the one time I got on the phone with her to let her know what my intentions was long term was the day that I found out that she started seeing somebody else in Detroit. All right, let's see. I used to date a woman in Dayton, Ohio. Let's see. I used to date a woman in Chicago. I remember one time I was talking to a girl that stayed all the way in South Carolina. I mean, I'm in Cincinnati, Ohio. I mean, when I tell y'all, I literally drove from Cincinnati all the way to Boston in my own car to see this girl twice, 2 or 3 times. And she still and she still didn't appreciate the shit. She was still. And I've also traveled to other states. Like as recently as last year, I was in Utah and New Orleans. I've been to Florida. I've been to Colorado. Where else have I been? Tennessee multiple times. Kentucky, obviously, because that's right over the river. Let's see, South Carolina, Virginia. Like, I've been around the United States quite a bit, bro. I'm like, so Now, are there some guys who never traveled before and all that? Sure. But let's not sit over here and act like the United States as a whole isn't pretty much under the same indoctrination and programming, all right? Look, I got oh yeah, man. Thank you for that. I am Alex Wood, because I remember saying that. Uh oh, okay. So Frank Tate popped up, man. What's going on, Frank Tate? Man, I see you, bro. I don't know, man, because Musiq Soulchild said he from Cali, but I don't know. They keep mentioning Atlanta, I guess. So I guess they pastors in Atlanta. And like I said, most of the people that are in these churches, majority of them are women. So of course they're gonna pander to them. Was the same thing with the Tony Gaskins dude. So I'm really not surprised. Like, it's ridiculous, bro. Um, but yeah, that's the end of that segment here. Uh, now this next one, I'm probably gonna have to deal with some commercials, you guys, because when I tried to send it to myself, it didn't pop up like I wanted it to. So that way I can avoid the commercials. But it's really important that I want to play this too, because I want to show you guys this, man, because the way he handles the chat pretty much told me everything I needed to know, man. It was crazy, bro. You know what I mean? Uh, Hold on 1 second, you guys. All right. And then I'm gonna go ahead and because I'm not gonna play too much of it because it's already an hour and a half. And then okay, so you hit the Mike TV, Joanne? Yeah, because this like bruh, all three of these videos were sent by three different people, man. It's crazy the amount of hate that we are receiving, man, and it's really sad to see, man. I never thought I'd see the day where so many men were like dick policing. Like, honestly, it's very, very weird. Very weird, bro. Because I've never been the type of person to pay attention like that to what other guys do. You know what I mean? Like, that's y'all, man. I've never been that guy, bro, and I never want to be that guy. So to see other men doing it, man, it's just weird to me, bro. So you said Uncle D is thinking about suing him? Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. Like, he should, man. I'm like with him being a lawyer and like he got the capital to back it up. Like, I'm pretty sure he got more money than this guy. All right, so I'm like, check this out.
As if I get some participation. On Fridays, I typically do my smoke shows, my disagreement days, my open panel call-in streams, etc., etc., etc. Damn, I can't speak. Etc., etc., etc. Boy, I need some coffee. Damn. All I got is root beer. Damn, I don't even got no more root beer. Jesus.
Yeah, and after dealing with all y'all pandering and dick police, and I'm gonna need some coffee after this too.
Jesus. So, ladies and gentlemen, the StreamYard link is in the chat. Go ahead and click the link. Call in if you disagree with me. I mean, I think passport bros are trash. I nickname them passport pookies, passport predators. If there is anybody that is a passport bro or anybody that thinks differently, then now's the time to call in or forever hold your peace. And while we wait to see if we have anybody calling into the show tonight, I do have some content that I want to react to where these passport bros have really been taking some massive L's. Some absolutely massive L's. But before we get into it, we got to acknowledge our first contribution of the stream. John, thank you for the contribution. I appreciate you. Respect right back at you. DC says passport predator fits. Facts. And we got Aaron in the house. How's it going, Aaron? Oh, I can't hear you. You're
I'm muted. I apologize. Hold on a second. There we go. Wasn't even ready for you. How you feeling this evening?
Oh, feeling good.
Oh,
So I thought I was ready. Passport Bros over the last couple months or whatnot. So what's your personal take on Passport Bros thus far?
Well, they're a danger to the traveling public. They're a danger to those of us who would go overseas on a regular basis because they set up a precedent for the locals to not trust us, to have a bad attitude towards us, to have a bad viewpoint of us. And I don't think we can take this lightly at all. I've been looking at the subject a lot, and there's passport bros of all different ilk. But you know what they don't do? They don't come here from other nations. And I find that interesting that that people aren't coming here, and it's not because our women are somehow not beautiful or awesome or kind or educated.
Maybe it has to do with prostitution still being illegal in the States.
Yeah, I'd say most of the time that's what it seems like, man. It seems like that they're.
No, the reason why men from other nations aren't coming here is because they see what we deal with, and they don't want the women over here. Because the women over here aren't traditional. Because men are going to countries where the women are traditional. Why do you think Shorty that was with the dude from the Dominican Republic? I'm like, do y'all know that man divorced her and now she still got to give that man money? Did y'all know that? Yeah. All right. Yeah, and do y'all have that same energy for all the women in the United States that are going to Jamaica and West Africa to do the exact same thing you're over here trying to say passport bros are doing? Okay. All right.
They're going to these places where it's always trafficked people. It's always traffic. It's always these easy to get a hold of prostitution or where the laws are lax. And, time and time again, you're looking at dudes that essentially are telling you they are inept socially. And that's where I think they're telling on themselves and they don't realize it. But even in the logic you were just seeing right there, Austin is giving himself away. What did he say exactly? He said he just expected to be able to hook up with somebody and stay the night, right? Or just like have somebody take him in. Like that would just be automatic. I don't think these people even understand how humanity works, man.
First of all, Austin Holloman denounced himself from Passport Bros what seems to be like months now, and this stream is from 7 days ago. So that's stupid. Second of all, he was trying to explain, now this is where he messed up because he worded it wrong. Basically, all he was trying to say was that it's easier to date Brazilian women because they don't play games. If they like you, they like you. That's basically what he was trying to say. He just used the wrong verbiage. You know what I mean? That's all that was. Now people like myself who claim Passport Bros, we understood exactly what he was trying to say. But guys like this, they took what they heard and they ran with it because they knew they can get content out of it like this. Just pandering to the women and chasing the bag. Because bro, if y'all go to this stream and look at it, man, about half, if not majority of the people in the chat and in the comments are women. So that right there tells you what his audience is. Especially considering this man got almost 12,500 subscribers, and I've never even heard of him until somebody sent this to me. So I would be shocked if majority of his audience is men.
Yep. Oh, and normally I let folks go on in the chat, but not when we have these open panel call-in shows. So Don R, you need to click the link and call in, or your chat privileges will be revoked. And you don't have to cam up even. You just got to call in. But we do have
Now, right there, now that's where I want to stop it in because I ain't gonna play any more of this because I found that very, very interesting. I found that very, very interesting because y'all know that I have people that come in my chat all the time from time to time that disagree with me. But as long as they're not being disrespectful, I'll let them talk in the chat. I don't care. But notice how this guy wanted to go straight to the feminine ass route and be like, "Oh, well, if you're not gonna call in, then just keep your mouth shut." What kind of shit is that? If he's not being disrespectful to anybody in your chat, he can disagree all he wants. But why is it that he can't say anything in the chat unless he calls in? Don't say anything in the chat. Just shut up. Just shut up and watch and enjoy the show. Bruh, man, bruh. I can't anymore, man. Right, he was gonna block him simply because he says he was in disagreement in the chat. He didn't say anything disrespectful. All he said was, "Dude, y'all over here trying to frame us as this, and that ain't right." Oh, well, you got well, no, yeah, if that's how you feel, just go ahead and call in. Otherwise, your chat privileges will be provoked. What did he say anything disrespectful? Was he disrespectful? No. You just want to provoke his chat privileges because he's in disagreement of you. Crazy, man. Crazy, bruh. I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. Global Passport crew, if you and that's the other thing that zones me out, bruh. I apologize, you guys. I hit the wrong tab. Um, and that's the other thing that zones me out, Saul. I apologize, you guys. I hit the wrong tab. Yeah, Global Passport crew. I'm about to drop that link for you now, man, so you can come in. Cause let me tell you, man. Did y'all notice that all of these guys that I just reacted to, all of these guys got a wife. Why in the hell are y'all worried about what the fuck Passport Bro is doing and all y'all got a damn wife, man? Seriously, man. So yeah, the link in the chat, that's for Global Passport crew. And you know what? Joan, if you want to come, Joan, if you want to come on, you're more than welcome as well. Crazy, man. Cause let me tell you something, bro. If I'm married, the last thing I'm gonna be worried about is what the next man doing. It's crazy, bro. I don't get it, man. I really don't get it, man. All right, we got Global Passport crew in the building, man. He is gonna drop some bombs for us, man. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, if Joan, if you want to come on, man, click the link. I'm like, I wouldn't mind hearing her say a few words because I already know she gonna I already know she got a fire lit under her.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, before I get into this little thing, hey Trey, could you do me a favor? Drop Rome's email address in there. Reason why, early on the show, I don't know if he's still in here, Nak Meezy's opponent, Yoga, was in here. So obviously he's subscribed to you.
Oh, I didn't know he was in here. That's what's up.
Yeah. Yoga, if you still here, please reach out to Rome. Communicate with you guys. Hopefully when Rome comes back to Thailand, you guys link up. Okay. And also you can drop Rome the information on that fight, and we can pass it on to Trey and myself, and we can coordinate and we can do your fight. I had asked him about the fight earlier.
Okay.
And Yoga, he was giving Rome some issues, your opponent. So anyway, yesterday I was on a live on TikTok, and they was having a discussion about Passport Bros until this one dude decided to come in, and he brought in some ghetto energy, start talking about why you guys are Passport Bros. You know, he was just coming off of like this like wild ass energy, and we were explaining about, you know, bringing in generational wealth, you know, exploring options, you know, building businesses overseas and stuff like that. And you start calling us clowns and stuff like that, and started berating us and stuff like that, all that type of good shit. Shout out to one of my boys on TikTok. His name is No Heart. And No Heart, he's kind of a loose cannon. He's from the streets. He's a loose cannon, but he coined this phrase so good to describe all these motherfuckers. These ain't simps. These ain't panderers. These are son husbands. These are son husbands, because I'm going to tell you why they're son husbands. Listen to their talking points. All their talking points are similar to what women are saying. Because think about it, guys. When women talk about men ain't shit, you don't hear from these guys. When they start talking about things like the 304 culture, do these guys speak up and tell these women to shut up and correct themselves about that? No, they don't. They don't do none of that stuff. Why? Because they got to ask permission from these women to get their balls out of their purse to speak on those subjects, but they are okay to speak about the Passport Bros. This dude was so much in his feminine energy. He was like, well, why don't y'all leave right now? Go, get out to the United States. We don't want you anymore. Stay out. We literally sat back and we decided to have fun with him. I told him, you are so upset that penis is leaving the country more than women are upset. But then again, it's Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month.
No Heart went after him and told him, how come you're not speaking on these various issues? He kept deflecting about, you know, women wanting to unalive black male babies. He deflected on that. He deflected on about men, women talking about men ain't shit. All these things consistently deflected. Consistently. And you never see these guys talk about these issues. Never. All these content creators that bash Passport Bros, you never hear that stuff. These are son husbands. Because what man in his right mind is going to turn down beautiful ass women overseas that are cooperative, submissive, loving women? They ain't going to give them a headache. Not going to give them any kind of drama. Fit, feminine, friendly. Who's going to turn that down? You got to be extra special stupid to turn something down like that. And then he's sitting around here talking about all these beautiful black and brown women. We just hit stats right now. Top 10 most American black women have HIV. Really? You want me to put wee into that and me getting the disease, no thank you. I already lost 2 people in my life to that stuff. I'm not going through that hell. Or because they want to be freaks of the week. And until we get this stuff situation checked, everybody's a suspect. I can't risk that. I'm not risking my health because someone's getting all weird and freaky and cheating behind my back. This is unacceptable. And I'm sorry, I don't want to paint that broad brush on black women, on all black women, because I know all black women are not like that. But then your sisterhood needs to have some massive corrections. Massive. And not just black women, but just women in general, because this whole sexual liberation and sexual freedom has got to be fixed. I'm not putting my life on the line. I'll take a chance going over there. It's not a utopia, but it's a little bit better crapshoot than dealing with what this stuff is going on here. I'm sorry.
John, you there?
No, I'm not here. Yes, I'm here. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
What up, DPC? What up, Jerome? Well, it is just the same script over and over that we need the green card, right? We are slaves. Like, every time that I hear the slave word now, I only think about the Britney Spears song. But let me tell y'all something. Yeah, we can be slaves, okay? Filipinas, in bed, all right? But, well, it's too early for me in Rome to talk about that. So it's not even 11 in the morning.
Oh, shit, I'm like, you woke me up after that. Shit, I'm up now.
I'm just, no, I don't want to get mad anymore, but a lot of people think lowly of, women overseas. They think that someone, one of the dudes mentioned earlier that in Thailand they only know what 50 English words. Rome, you've been there. Thai people can speak English. It is just that the accent is
Yep.
hard to understand, right? It is just the accent, but they can speak in English, okay? And I even told Rome the other day, with Vietnamese, oh, be be ready with a harder accent.
Yeah,
Right?
because they speak English here too, but it's hard to
Yeah,
understand because their accents here is really strong.
it is very strong accent from Vietnamese people, but and I told you right, they are more laid back and chill, right? And that is
Yeah,
true. You've noticed that already. But what did I tell you? Do not mess with Vietnamese people because they don't play.
right.
They are like they are the smallest amongst Asians, but they are the gangsters in Asia. Like you don't really want to mess with Vietnamese people, but we are cool. We are all in Southeast Asia, so we love Vietnamese people as well. But going back, it's just this is tiring already. Like all the insults that we got from the hyenas, we are getting it from the Pookies, the Ray Rays, and now the pastors. Like I've never been more proud to be a Catholic. Not until now. Because I'm hold on. GPC, I'll get hold on. Give me 2 minutes. There's just someone out there. Hold on.
Well, and let me throw this out.
Teka.
I've noticed something very interesting. This whole conversation always happens the later half of a month. I've noticed that. I don't know whether it's payday or what have you. People got to pay their rent, but they always bring up this whole passport, bro. They start jumping on us this later half of the month, or I don't know. Do you guys get some extra pay or something wrong when I don't know. I don't know how the social media money thing works or something.
I don't know, man. Like I said before, I've even considered because somebody was telling me, I'm a little bit too well known now. So they said if I was gonna, because I was thinking about doing it just as an experiment. I was like, you said you would have to keep your face off the camera and maybe use an AI voice. So I was like, I'm like, that might be an idea. Yeah, see, Frank Tate said that Brent said they rent is due.
Probably, man. It always happens like the last half of the month or the last week of the month. They start digging into Passport Bros' ass. They just all this content about hate on the Passport Bros, man. I don't know, man. It just that's why I kind of noticed that lately. With these content creators and stuff. That's why I kind of call BS to a lot of it. And again, I'm gonna just spell it out to you like this. Everybody's getting in like, well, why you a passport bro? Like women say, my body, my choice, my life, my motherfucking business. Stay in yours and not stay in mine. That's how I operate. Okay, what you guys do in your life is your business, so long as you're not hurting anybody. And this whole exploiting and stuff like that, they were saying words like trafficking. They're so stupid they don't even know what the word trafficking means. That means you physically transporting someone from one place to another. So these guys aren't trafficking anything. That's how stupid they are.
Yeah, they don't even know the meaning of of these English words, and that's really funny, right? I mean, we have to admit that majority of them are doing that for clicks and views. We all know that, right? But the sad part is that these dudes are attacking their fellow brothers, y'all, and that's just really sad. I mean, here you will not see Filipino men doing the same thing that these pastors, these pookies are doing to their fellow men in their country. This is the first. Well, I've said this so many times that I've heard everything. I guess I'm wrong because before when I think 3-4 months ago, pookies and ray rays are not really that rampant on TikTok and here on YouTube, but right now, like they're like viruses spreading fast. I've heard about Mike TV because of Angoti, but the other two dudes that you've shown earlier, Rome, that's the first time that I've seen them. And the first dude, I was like, are you serious? I'm trying my best not to curse, and this is really hard for me. Y'all know that, but but
Trust me, I put the parental advisory screen at the beginning of the show for a reason because I already knew I was gonna curse. So you
right,
good.
and see, it's like it's the same as I was saying earlier before I was really interrupted. it, what they're doing right now, these dudes are exactly what the hyenas are doing, like shaming, the insults, right? That's what they're doing. They will not just they'll just not going to insult the passport bros, but they're going to shame the women overseas as well. And that is like a feminine energy that I'm seeing. Like really, that is so feminine. These dudes are more feminine than me, bro. Rome, you know me, right? And it's sad and it's making me mad at the same time because this is just like an ending, like a never-ending issue. I know that we all know that they're doing this for clout, but bro, just 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 do your business. Let the passport bros do their business as well. Again, if they will not be successful overseas, then just shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. How hard is that? It's not hard to do, right? So Rome has been what to how many countries in 3 months? Shit, 4, 3.
Let's see. I went. Let's see. Cause well, I mean, if you include Colombia, this would be what four countries in what about 4 to 5 months. Because I was in
See,
Colombia. Yeah, I was in Colombia in February, and then April I left for the Philippines. Spent about almost a month there. Spent a month in Thailand, and now I'm gonna be spending a month in
yeah.
Vietnam. So yeah.
And look at the network that we're
See,
developing internationally. Some of these dudes can't even network across
exactly,
state lines. When you're getting
exactly.
international hookups. And as far as the language, that's just, you know, building yourself educationally to speak different languages. Some of them hard to even learn languages.
Yeah.
Right. That's why I found it so funny when they said, you know, these guys are lazy and they're not working on themselves. I'm like, dude, ain't nothing lazy about trying to learn a new language. I'm like, I'm picking up Spanish again. And let me tell you, this shit ain't easy. So I don't know what the hell they got that from.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's a level of stupidity. And this is
Mm-mm.
what I mean. The most ignorant of people I've heard against the passport bro movement, and all these little people sitting over here with their little social media platform. I got all these subscribers. I'm in this. I'm that. I don't care. You know, y'all sitting on just hugging on the passport bros nut sacks, or because these guys got the ability to go overseas and do something that your manhood couldn't do, or you too scared to do, because you're jealous, because you're too stupid, or you're
Right.
too scared to do it.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
This is
They're jealous. They
ridiculous.
cannot even leave America. Mm-hmm.
All the apps that's out there, you can go learn a language and stuff like that. I mean, this is like it's
Oh,
to a
hell yeah.
level. It shows how childish these people are. And then you want to worry about some dude's love life? Come on, dude, really? You so into some other
Yeah.
man's love life, man? I mean, seriously. I mean, I know it's June, dude, but come on.
Happy Pride
Come on.
Month.
And that's the sad part
Oh,
because I just did a video the other day about that. I didn't even know June was Men's Mental Health Awareness
I didn't know
Month.
that either. And that's something we should be focusing on. And I'm not taking
Exactly.
anything, I'm not jumping on
yeah.
the alphabet communities, you know, their celebration or anything like that. But to be real on something like that, you know, that's something that we should be focusing on, and we're not. But yet you want to sit back here and make these assumptions about passport bros and stuff like that. Well, you know what? Let's just flip that over, and because I'm gonna tell you something. I don't get into another man's love life unless of one or two things. One, if I know that woman has a bad reputation that could damage that person, or two, religion.
Right.
Because
Right.
sometimes religions do clash, and that can cause
Right.
a lot
Right.
of
Right.
problems. Those are the only two ways I'll get into a man's love
Yeah.
life. Other than that, no. And this whole
Right.
thing about these women being poor and stuff like that, and I was on Jay Fleming's show last week, and he made it even crystal clear. Dude, I'm in Colombia, Cartagena, in a freaking building, 23 stories up. They make like we're walking around in mud on dirt roads, going to mud huts looking for these women. These women are in apartment buildings, just like back
Right.
home. And these women gonna sit here opening their mouth talking about these women are poor. Your ass is poor too. The only difference between you is because you're getting government assistance. That's it.
Right.
These other countries don't have these things.
Nope. We don't have food stamps. We don't have Section 8. We don't have college funds. We don't have those things here.
That's
We
the
don't.
only difference. If you didn't have those things, you'd be like these women you keep complaining about.
Mm-hmm.
And then you want to
Right.
mandate us make six figures to date a
Right.
broke ass woman. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. If that's
Right.
the requirement, shit, let me choose the broke ass woman. I'll go overseas then.
Right, because you're gonna
Yeah.
get better treatment and be appreciated more over there versus here, versus in the States anyway.
Exactly.
Right. Right. And again, I'm just speaking for my country, okay? And I've said this so many times that majority of Filipinas, we do not look after the status of the men. We don't. We are more after the personality. A lot of Filipinas here who are working are married or are with a poor guy. Me, I was married to a poor guy. I didn't mind at all. I did not care. I was the breadwinner of the family. I was with him for almost 11 years, supporting him, supporting his family. I did not mind at all. Because again, we Filipinas, we will look for the personality first. We don't care if you are the poorest of the poor here. We just don't. We don't care. As long as you treat us right, you'll be respectful. You're gonna be, loyal to us. That's all we are asking. So those 666 does not really work here in the Philippines. And let me just say this. Yes, we do have feminism here in the Philippines, but that is just the first wave of feminism, more on equal rights. Okay, if you see like Filipinas twerking, I mean they're being influenced by the social media of what they see, right? With Nicki Minaj, with those other rappers, they're being influenced, but still, it's a big difference. It's a huge difference actually between modern day Filipinas to the modern American women. Rome has been here. We were in a bar. Bro, did you see anyone in that bar twerking and going
Yeah,
crazy at all?
I ain't see no twerking or anything or any. I ain't see no kind of ratchet behavior at all. My whole entire time in the Philippines, none whatsoever.
There. See? Because mostly the women who's doing that here in the Philippines are pros.
Hmm.
They are pros. And again, I'm going to tell you this, Rome. You already know this. Uh, uh, um, a normal Filipina, if you brothers are planning to come over here, a normal Filipina will not approach you first. Okay? They will not. If they will approach you first, that's a pro. That is a pro. Because we are still, we Filipinos are naturally shy women. We are. We are. We do not really do the first move. We do not approach men. We don't do that. So I don't look shy here on social media, but oh, shut up, Rome. Don't say anything. But I am shy when it comes to dudes.
And see, these are things we learn about cultures and stuff when we go overseas because that prevents us from getting set up.
Right.
Like in Colombia, if girls approach you, like Andre from Love Course and Borders TV said, "Yo, if a girl approach you in the club, red flag.
Right.
Two
Right.
girls want to go
Right.
with you back at your place, red flag." Okay, but see, these knuckleheads thinking that's cool. See, we know how to go about when we're dealing with situations overseas. We're not perfect, but we know. Okay. But see, these knuckleheads over here think, oh, we're lame and all that stuff. Ex-military up in here. We know about OPSEC, which for all you guys don't know, that's short for Operation Security. We know how to travel. We know how to move. Okay. Is it perfect? No. Sometimes we do get caught out there because we may have missed the clue or something like that. Things happen. All right. But we know how to travel. That's what most of us in this passport bro movement are. We're not lame dudes. We're just dudes that's not going to put up with this crap. Obviously, you are the lame dudes because you guys are sitting up there putting up with it.
Right.
Just like the Bible quotes some of these guys in the chat's been throwing down and stuff like that.
Right.
I'm not putting up with that stuff. I
Right.
don't want chaos in my life.
Right.
Until this community gets its act together, yo, get your passports and bounce. Go find your wife overseas. This is stupid. And I wish you guys shut your mouths and go about your life. Keep the passport road names out your motherfucking mouth. Because I'm gonna keep questioning your sexuality at this point. All of y'all.
Yeah, I mean, I've tried so hard not to go there like you, man. But it's like the more my subscribers send me content like this, I'm kind of like, all right, I'm really starting to I'm like you. I'm starting to question their sexuality now. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, what the hell is going
I
on?
don't want to go there. Yeah, I really don't want to go there. But happy Pride Month. I mean, bro, bro, they just keep
You
on
know,
crying
and I'm
on
not
these
saying
YouTube
it, and
streets.
I'm not saying it to be derogatory to the alphabet community. You guys are cool. And I'm not. I just want to put that out there. Enjoy your month. Have fun. Be safe. But
He said,
obviously,
"Enjoy your month." Like,
obviously, you're missing a few people. You're missing a few content creators and stuff like that, and they're the ones talking hatred stuff
right,
about Passport Bros. And you need to
right,
go take
right.
them and put them on the float with you.
I'm. I mean, I'm a gay person. I'm a happy person. Okay. See, I have a wide vocabulary, not like those three motherfuckers. So,
You know, it's
bro,
it's like my guys over at TikTok. This is like we're focusing more on when we go over there setting up because a lot of guys are talking about they're actually talking about building business. I mean, we got one guy,
right.
Pharaoh. He's actually setting up his dispensary slash video game business, and he's
Did you
getting
say
that.
Pharaoh? XXX
Yeah,
Pharaoh?
yeah, XX
Oh,
Pharaoh.
in Thailand? Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The
Yeah,
Pharaoh that we know. Okay.
yeah,
All right.
he's getting his business set up over in and down in Pattaya. Um,
Right.
and there's a lot of other guys. One guy he's doing his business, his tourism business in Africa. Setting guys up, showing them stuff, how to get to citizenship. He's taking them literally on like a 12-day tour in Sierra Leone and showing them how
Right.
to get passports and citizenship and all this other stuff.
Right.
know,
Right.
guys are actually rocking and doing businesses overseas, and these are passport bros. One master
Right.
teacher he's now permanently in Brazil, doing his thing. Hopefully, I get a chance to get to Brazil and reach out to him. Um,
Right. Right. Right.
Jay, he's going back into the matrix, but he's going to be going back out. I got to reach out to him and see what his game plan is going to be. Hopefully, we can link up. So many of the passport bros are internationally business wise, and that's going to just continue to expand. Even the guys in the chat, they have plans that they're
Yeah.
working on, and they're going to be implementing those plans as well to do it on an international scale so they can make money and grow. That's what I like about the passport bros. The women,
Yeah.
which was originally number one, has now went to number two because they're now seeing the money aspect of what's going on. And that's
Mm-hmm.
that's what I'm digging from these dudes. Yeah, we still want those women. We want those submissive women that's going to stand by us, but we're going to find them more over there. The way these guys are phrasing the women overseas, it's
Yeah.
like they're out to scare me out your money, but yet we're getting that over here anyway. So what's the difference?
Right.
Because that's all y'all talk. That's all the American women has been talking about is getting six-figure dudes and getting the bag and all that stuff. So what the hell's the difference?
Exactly.
Right.
So
Right.
now
Right. Right.
I'm making better choices. So it's like, okay, she's talking about this, but look, she's all looking like Circus du Soleil, and this one's looking natural beauty. I ain't got to spend less on freaking hairs and nails and stuff like that. She's straight up natural. I'll go for the natural one. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
That's true. Yep.
You're right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I can get a young one and start my legacy. I ain't got to pick baby mama. There's someone already been in and left a disease in.
Right. I'm like, and you're not gonna get shamed for getting a younger one over in these other countries either.
Nope.
Oh no. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's always been one of the biggest contradictions that I see in America. You notice whenever a woman is dealing a woman wants an older man because she wants a man that's established, or she wants a sugar daddy. Women always say,
Yep.
you go, sis, go get that bag." But the moment a man says he wants a younger woman because he wants to
Yeah.
have children or start a family, we're
Right.
Predators.
labeled as predators. Like, that doesn't make any fucking
Right.
sense to me.
Seriously.
Right.
None whatsoever.
I
Mhm.
mean,
Crazy.
this is nothing but hypocrisy. Nothing
There
but
you go.
hypocrisy.
Yeah, hypocrisy at its finest. Yeah. I mean, women can do that, but y'all men are not permitted to do that.
Doesn't make any damn
Mm-mm.
sense.
And when you get down to it
Mhm.
with the women and stuff like that, it's jealousy because they know those women overseas are just drop dead gorgeous. They know it because they take care of themselves. They go in the gym, they work out. Even the older ones, the 40s and 50 years old, still got it and put them to
Yep.
shame.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yep. That is
But
true.
these men sitting over here depolicing and stuff like that, don't get me started with them. Because a lot of them, they caused a lot of these problems. So
Right. Right.
I don't need some dude sitting here telling me, you should stay here and we got all these women. It's not the fact. It's my choice. I live the life. It's like this. For all you guys that sitting here talking about there's all these beautiful women here, let me tell you something. I don't tell you, I don't go to your house and kick dudes out of your bed. So don't tell me what woman I need to sleep with.
Right. Oh, brothers, can I just interrupt you all? You both, because I just want to address someone in the comments.
Yeah, I
Vanessa.
already know what you
Yeah,
already
but
know what you about to say
yeah,
because I saw it
don't
too.
trust me. Like right
Don't keep
now,
quiet.
I'm not in the mood to clap back. So I'm in my angel mode. If you think that I'm manly, I mean that is your opinion. My opinion is you are feminine. See, so we have different opinions, right? And you want to know why I'm not with my ex-husband anymore? Well, because he cheated on me with a much younger girl. And he got his mistress pregnant. I hope I gave you the answers. There you go. hmm There, I just want to address him. So, yeah, I'm still nice,
Yeah,
but I'm
that's
on my
cool.
angel mode.
That's cool because I was paying attention to that in the chat too, but I wasn't,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. hmm I mean, he said that I'm not shy. I mean, you don't know me personally. You don't. Again, what you see on YouTube or on TikTok, that is not my entire personality. That is not. So there you go.
Mhm. All right, so I think it was Finance Man or Financial Man. I hope she
Finance
answered.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Finance
Alex,
Man.
let him. Let him. He. Yes, that is true. What Trey said. We all got different opinions. He thinks I'm manly. I think he is feminine. So there you go. Different opinions. I think everything is fair in love and war.
Yeah, everybody got different opinions about the situation. It's just like I said,
Right.
I'm just fed up with this whole
No,
everybody.
Trey. We don't have divorce here in the Philippines. We don't. I thought you said you know a lot of things in the Philippines. We only have annulment. You don't have divorce. And he cheated and got his mistress pregnant. So do y'all think I will still stay with that
Yeah,
motherfucker? Like,
because I was gonna say, Trey. I'm like, not only did he cheat, he got the other girl pregnant as well.
uh-huh.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
And
like,
it's
yeah,
yeah.
I
So
think,
divorce is
should I just get back with him and stay with him?
yeah,
Like,
I'm like,
I'm
yeah,
not that
I think,
desperate. Like,
yeah, and
nah.
trade divorce is very expensive and it takes a long time to get that taken care of, to officially go through for them. And a lot of these people don't have the money for that. That's one of the issues. I
Oh
think there's
yeah,
a new law
annulment
coming
here again.
down.
There's no divorce. Annulment here is ranging from $2,000 to $4,000, y'all money, and that is big money here in the Philippines. That is big money. Okay, so nah, mm-mm. That's what you signed up for. Till that do you party took nah. So Trey, someone asked you, so if your, let's say that your wife cheated on you and got pregnant with another dude, you're not gonna divorce her? You won't? You'll stick with her? I mean, you made a vow, right? Till that do y'all part. Hmm. Hmm.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know about that one. I would,
I don't know, man.
I'm kind
Yeah,
of,
but it also said you got to be faithful to your spouse, though.
Exactly. That is, well, me as a Catholic, that is in the Ten Commandments.
Yeah,
That is in the Ten
got to be
Commandments.
faithful.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm like, it's one thing to cheat, but that it's like, damn, if you get the other girl pregnant too.
Oh no. Yeah,
Because
I'm
I'm
so
like, I'm
perfectly
like,
married. I am.
because even Kevin Samuel said this when he was telling high value men are going to exercise their options. He always made the point that don't bring back anything to her, and don't get them other women pregnant. He always mentioned that. So it's like,
Right. Right.
Yeah,
Kevin Samuels himself said this multiple times. So it's like, it's one thing to cheat, but it's like, damn, if you get the girl pregnant too, I can't sit over here and be mad at a woman for wanting to leave.
yeah,
We just
Exactly.
don't.
And bro,
We
mind
just
you,
don't.
bro, you know my story, right? Before he got the mistress pregnant, he asked for so many chances. I gave it to him, but then he got the mistress pregnant. And again, I forgave him. He wants to come back. He went back here. But I woke up one day and realized that this is not worth it. This is not worth it. Like it already affected my mental health and it affected my daughter. So no, I'm not gonna do that anymore. I mean, see, that's how Filipinos do it. We will do our best to save the relationship. We will do that, even though we are getting hurt bad. We are going to still try to save the relationship. But I mean, him and the mistress tagging up on me, like both insulting me like every day, and even messaging the mistress messaging my daughter, like nah, mm-mm, no,
The
no.
hell? Oh
Yeah,
yeah, man. Yeah,
that's
yeah,
yeah.
she
overstepping,
Come
was
on,
man.
man.
pregnant. She was pregnant that time, bro. And then she messaged my daughter, and this what she said: "Your dad does not love you anymore because we are about to have a baby." You know what? You know what I did? I was taking care of my dying mom that time because that's he chose to cheat on me while I was taking care of my dying mom. I didn't know where that mistress was residing, but I researched for 10 minutes, and then I was there in front of her house in less than an hour. I was ready. I was ready to beat her up because of what she said to my daughter. But when she got out of the house, her tummy is big. Her tummy was big already. So I was like, nah, I'll just see you once you gave birth. But I have not seen her in like what, 6 years now. So yeah. I mean, you can insult me all you want. You can hurt me all you want, but do not do that to my daughter. Do not ever. My
Oh,
daughter, she had depression. I took her to a psychiatrist before because of what my ex-husband did and the mistress. So people who did not underwent what I've been through and what my daughter have been through have no right to give their opinions. Definitely no right. Just like people who have depressions and people don't who does not have depressions. A person who does not have any depression cannot say to a depressed person that, hey, everything's going to be all right. They will never understand. See,
right.
we are all going through things outside social media. It is not hard to be kind. It is not. It's not.
Right.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying. I mean,
I wanna.
it's
Well, I'm like, I just wanted to answer this from Link. Answer it from Link real quick. To answer your question, yes, yes, I would divorce her. Um, See, here's the thing, man, because I'm always gonna apply this. when it comes to this situation. It's always going to be easier for a woman to cheat versus a man, because even married women get approached all the time. And we all know who controls access to sex. So the last thing I'm going to do is reward bad behavior when we know damn well, like, why would I, if if us as men don't respect what comes easy for women, which is getting sex, why in the hell am I going to reward that bad behavior in a relationship? Just logically, that just doesn't make any sense to me. So yes, I am going to leave. And Trey, we just gonna have to agree to disagree, because based on everything Joan just said, if you still expect your wife to stay through all that, man, then
That is
I don't,
stupidity. Like, really, that is
yeah,
stupidity.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm like, even I would, even myself, I would not expect a woman to stay through all that. I mean, first one, you get the other woman pregnant, and then the other woman is disrespecting you by having conversations with your daughter, telling your daughter that your father doesn't love you anymore because I'm having his baby now. Come on, bro. Like at some point there's got to be a line. Like, I mean, like there. I mean, come on, bro. Like, I understand the whole thing with the vows, but it's like, come on, bro. That's you know what I
No,
mean.
because yeah, here's the thing: you will never understand until you are in that same situation. It is very easy to give comments about it if you were not in the same situation. Trust me,
Oh,
because
so I want
I
to,
never, yeah.
because I want to ask Trey this. So Trey, so if you're married and your wife cheats on you and gets pregnant by another man, and let's say you and your wife already has kids, and this man is calling your kids and saying the same thing to your kids on top of getting your wife pregnant, you mean to tell me you're gonna stay?
I
I
think he
just need,
will.
I think I just need a simple yes or no. Because regardless of gender, I would not expect either person to stay in that situation. That's just a little bit too much. Like that's just too much disrespect. It's like
Look,
it's almost like dealing with a bully and not fighting back, and you're just gonna take the bullying. I'm sorry, man. It's like you can only take so much disrespect.
I mean, if he'll stay, he does not respect himself anymore. That's it. He lost respect to himself. Because if I stay a little bit more, like I won't be respecting myself anymore, and that is like that's BS. That's BS.
I don't know.
Plus,
Like
I
I
have a
said,
daughter to look out to. No, like, bro, you have no idea. I disregarded my depression that time. I disregarded how hurt I was. I made sure that my daughter was my top priority because she was hurting. She was hurting at that time. And let me tell you, up until now, she's hurting. She's still mad at her dad. And I was even the one encouraging her that, let's just move on. But, we cannot blame her. We can't. She's only 13 right now, but she's so smart. She is. But we can never, here's the thing, sweethearts. We can never disregard one person's feelings, because you never know what that person is feeling exactly. Yes, we have different opinions, but at the end of the day, again, you will never know what that person is going through, not unless you are in the same situation. Why do you think I have a very strong personality? Because I've been through a lot of bullshits, and I'm still going through a lot of bullshits. I cannot be a weak woman. I cannot. I'm a single mom. I already lost both of my parents. I don't have any siblings. Basically, it's just me and my two kids. I cannot be weak for my kids because they depend just on me. See? But is this my whole personality? I mean, Rome, he saw me already. Yes, I'm still like crazy, but you know, even the Black Filipino TV said this in our first podcast. Joanne is tough, but she's soft. And that is true. I have the biggest heart. If y'all just know, like 4 years ago, I even helped support the kid of my husband and his mistress. I gave them financial support. I helped them. That's how big my heart is. Okay? I mean, the hyena slayer, the clapback queen in real life got a big heart. And I do not need to brag that because the only people who knows that are the people around me, not the people that I just know on social media who do not who I don't talk outside social media, who don't personally know me. Okay? You can all judge me or all you want. Guess what? I don't give a shit. I don't. Probably you have not been half of what I've been through in my almost 39 years of experience. Like seriously, if you're going to know my entire story, you're going to tell me, "Damn, you did a great job." Cuz bro, like Rome knows what happened to me already. He knows I think my whole story. And me standing up right now, I always give a pat on my back. Like I don't know how I survived every single day with anxiety, with depression, being a single mom, not getting any financial support, and I only depend on myself. See? So again, just no, let's just all be human. We never know. Tomorrow is never promised. Okay? We might, bump in each other's we might bump into each other in the future, and it is always happy to say to each other, "Hey, I know you. You were the see like positive things, not hey, you were the one who called me manly. Hey, you were the one who judged me just because I walked out of the relationship because my ex-husband cheated on me and and he got his missus pregnant." It's not hard to be kind. We can all be assholes. I'm an asshole too. We are all assholes. We can all be assholes for crying out loud. But, at the end of the day, we are all humans. And life is short. That's what I realized. I attempted suicide twice. And I regret that. And
Right.
I do, like, bro, it's hard. I'm just saying, like, Rome, you know that I treat you as my brother. You know that. And it's just sometimes it pains me that people will judge you just of how they see you in social media. And for me that is just pathetic. Pathetic. Like they're gonna be the first ones. They're gonna be the first one to throw the stones at you.
Hey,
But
John,
let's
I gotta
understand.
interrupt. Rome, did you get Trey's message? He wants you to drop a link.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen that. Trey, because we already running on 2.5 hours. Y'all guys, I don't really like to run much longer. Cause I should have known. I should have known he was gonna ask for that. Oh goodness gracious. Y'all gotta keep this short, man, because we already over 2.5 hours. Y'all know I don't like to run too long, and I gotta get going. I gotta start getting ready to make content for the next day, man. So please make this quick. All right. I mean, but a simple yes or no would have sufficed, but Rice Patty Reasons with the $5 super chat says tapping in from work. Salute Ron GPC. Oh man, yeah, and MF, yeah, because Joan got me over here talking like her now.
What up, Rice Patty?
Rice Patty Reasons, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to Rice Patty Reasons channel too, man. All right, Trey. I'm like, please.
Oh, he's
I'm like,
here?
yeah,
Motherfucker is
yeah,
here.
yeah.
What's Patty? I messaged you on WhatsApp. I'll talk to you after this live.
All right. You got the floor, Trey.
What's good, everybody?
Hey,
What's
what's up,
going
Trey?
on,
What
man?
up,
What's up,
Trey?
GPC? What's up, Ron? What's up, Joan? So here's the thing. Listen, Joan. What you went through, I can never go through, and that's not my point, right? My point isn't about that. I think that what we have here in America, and I can't speak for the Philippines, but what we have here in America is we have an issue with people getting into marriages and not taking the vows seriously. Now, the question is would I, if my wife got pregnant, would I stay with her? And my short answer to the question, because that's what Ron wants, is yes. However, she can't keep the baby. The baby can't live with us. The baby has to go with the father. I'm not raising that child. She can have the baby, but she needs to give that child to the father. And the father needs to raise that child. If I made a vow, that means that I made a covenant with God. That means I made a promise. That's not a joke. And our problem with us in America is we take it too lightly. We'll have these weddings. We'll spend tens of thousands of dollars on weddings. We'll stand before a pastor. We'll stand before God. We'll say all these things about what we're going to do with a partner. And then as soon as some chaos comes, we're out. We're checking out. That's not how it works. That's not how marriage works. You think that people who are married for 40, 50, 60, 70 years never went through anything? They probably went through some of the toughest things that most people can't handle. But they worked through it. That's how you get to 50, 60, 70 years. Now, I'm not excusing what he did because he also violated his vows. He also did it by cheating. So I'm not giving him a pass at all. But the question is how do you work through it? Because you guys made a promise, a covenant to God. How do you get through it? Or does that not matter? You can't say that you're a believer, you have faith, you have all of this, and as soon as some problems arise, you checking out. That's not how it works. That's all.
But did you not hear me? Did you not hear me mention earlier that I gave him unlimited chances?
Well, Joan, that they can't be unlimited if I'm not together. Y'all would still be together if it was unlimited.
Oh no, because I got
So it's
tired.
not. So
People
there
got
was
tired
a
too, and
limit.
people are different. And here's the thing: this is the problem that I've noticed with a lot of the bros. Okay, America and the Philippines are two different countries, two different cultures, two different set of people. Okay, I saw finance man saying that stop with the strong, independent, blah blah blah. See, I don't think he has been here in the Philippines. The strong, independent women in America is different from the strong, independent women here in the Philippines. Trey, you said you know a lot of things about the Philippines. So, what is the difference between the strong, independent women in America and the strong, independent women here in the Philippines? Please explain.
Well, first of all, you're misquoting me because I never said that I knew a lot of things about the Philippines.
No,
What
it
I
was not
said was,
you. I said finance man. I said
I'm sorry.
finance man. I did not say that it was you. But you said earlier that you know a lot of things about the Philippines, right?
And I,
So
and I,
let
and
me
that's
ask
what I'm
you.
addressing. You're misquoting me because that's not what I said. What I said
Okay.
was that the men in the chat understood that Filipino women cater and spoil their men. That's what I said. I didn't say
No,
I
no,
knew a
you
lot of
said
things
something
about the
about
Philippines.
this guy knows a
No,
lot of things
no,
about the
no,
Philippines.
no,
But okay,
no,
let me explain it to
Joan.
you.
You can run the
Let
chat
me
back,
explain
Joan.
to
That's
everyone.
not what I said.
Let me
That's
explain
not
to
what I said,
everyone because you
Joan.
said,
Joan, you get.
okay, now let me explain. Let me explain. The strong, independent women in your country are those women who are saying that we do not need a man. You will not hear a Filipina say that here. We are strong, independent because we can hustle on our own. We can give our shares to our men financially. That's how strong and independent Filipinas are. Just a little information coming from a pure Filipina
Yeah,
living
but
in the
but Joan,
Philippines.
it's off
A
topic.
local.
That's not the discussion. This isn't about strong, independent women.
So I was just addressing finance
No,
man in the chat.
I get that. I appreciate the insight, but that's not what this is about. This is about your marriage and you putting your information out. And by the way, for all you content creators, if you're going to put your information, your public life, your life out in the public, you have to be prepared for opinions. That's what comes along with it. You cannot put your life out in the public for people to see and then expect for people
Yeah,
to
but
respect it.
opinions
To
and
respect it.
mocking a
That's not
person
how the
are
world
two different
works.
things. Yeah, giving opinions and mocking a person are two different things. I understand English well.
That's the nature of
It
the
is my
beast,
second
Joan.
language.
That's the way the internet works. It's been like that for a
Oh,
very long
see,
time, and it's only
so
going to
if
get
like
worse. And if
see,
the
that's
opinions
me.
of
If
people,
you
if
give
the
me that,
opinions of
if
people
you
bother
give
you,
me that
Joan, then
energy, I'm gonna give you the same
isn't a
energy.
place
If
for
you
you.
mock me, I'm gonna mock you too.
That's
Again, I know
fine.
opinions
That's fine.
from
But Joan,
mocking.
you're also
And you're
complaining
very
about it. You're also
argumentative. This
complaining
is
about
what I've
people not
noticed.
being kind.
You are very argumentative, Trey. I've seen you in BD's live. I think that was a month ago. You are a very argumentative dude.
Okay, let's
Like you are.
let's not do ad hominem,
You
Joan.
are.
Let's stay on topic. Let's not talk
No,
about me personally. You don't know
argumentative. That's not
you
ad
don't know
hominem. That
you
is
don't
my
know me
opinion,
personally,
Trey.
Joan. Joan, you don't know me
That see,
personally.
and you don't
Let's
know me
stay.
personally, Trey.
I haven't
You
made
don't
any
know me
comments about your
personally, Trey.
personality. I don't know you.
How much do you know about
Let's
me,
stay on
Trey?
topic.
How much do you
I
know
don't know
about
you.
me? Oh,
I
there
don't
you
know anything
go.
about you. Other
But
than
you
other than
give
what
me,
you
you gave me your
other than what
opinion,
you
and I'm
told.
giving you my opinion. You are very argumentative. You are. That is my
Okay, but
opinion
no,
to you.
okay, that's great.
See?
But let's stay on topic.
Hmm.
The issue, what we're talking about here, is the issue of marriage, and why I think that a woman should not leave her husband because he had sex with another woman and got her pregnant. That's what the topic was. Let's just stay there.
But I chose to leave. So why is it your business?
You put it out there.
So again, yeah, I mean that is my choice. That is my choice. So why is it like a big issue? Like this is my life. This is not your
It's not.
life.
It's not an issue, but we're allowed. That's what the chat is for. We're allowed to have opinions. This is a
Oh,
public.
there you go.
You
So
don't
I
understand. I
said
don't
that he
understand,
cheated.
Rome.
He cheated
Help
on
me out
me,
here, Rome.
and he
Help me out
got
here,
the
Rome. A
business
little bit. I
pregnant.
just have a
Okay.
question.
So,
All right,
hmm.
all
Why
right.
come to a public forum and put your information out in a public space and expect for people not to have opinions? That doesn't make any
I
sense to
accepted
me.
your opinions, Trey. I did. I did. Did I not? Did I not?
I mean, am I confused here? Listen. I'm on
Yeah, I think
DD's
you're
chat.
confused.
That's what that. I'm on DD's
I
chat.
think
That's
you
what Joan.
are.
What Joan has seen
You
me.
are.
People have opinions about the things that I say. If I put
And did
something
I
about
not accept your opinions?
Joan, can I just finish, please?
See, you are very
I put.
argumentative, bro. Like that's so feminine energy for me. That is my opinion. That's
Here
my
you go. Here
opinion.
you go with the ad hominem again. You're doing it
No, that
again.
is my opinion. That is. I cannot even give my opinions now, but you can.
That's
That is self
John, John,
entitlement, bro.
John,
That is self entitlement.
just let him speak for a minute. Just let him speak. Go ahead, Trey.
Go ahead.
When I'm on DD's channel and I talk about my personal life, people have opinions. I can read the chat. People have opinions, right? Regardless of whether I agree with it, whether I like it or not, I gave that information to them. They would not have an opinion about my personal life if I did not give the information to them. They have an opinion. Joan has an opinion about me personally because she's seen me, right? Joan would never have an opinion about me if I never put myself out there. Facts? That's all I'm
No, I
saying.
already have
That's
an
all I'm
opinion
saying.
about you. I do have an
But
opinion about
I can't
you.
complain. I can't complain about people and their opinions if I'm putting myself in a public space. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
I don't have
Okay.
any problems with Joan. I have no issues with Joan. I appreciate the
Oh,
insight
me
that Joan
too.
gives. I have no
Me
issues
too.
with it, but at the same time, we got to call a spade a spade. And I just have a different
Yeah.
opinion about marriage. And maybe this is one of the reasons why I have not gotten married, because I have yet to find a woman who takes marriage as seriously as I do. It's not a game.
Oh.
It's not a joke to me. This is a
Oh,
for
yeah,
life. This
as
is
it
a
should
for
be.
life decision. You're making
As
this
it should
decision
be.
for life.
Right. And if I foresee that he'll gonna cheat on me, I will never marry that dude. See? But we never know what happens, right? So after almost 11 years, he decided to cheat on me. He got his mistress pregnant. So I do have the choice to leave him, right?
Joan, can I ask you a question?
Sure, of course.
Do men and women cheat the same?
Here in the Philippines,
In the Philippines, sure. Do men and women cheat the same in the Philippines?
men cheat more here in the Philippines.
No, not volume. I'm saying reason. The reason behind
What? Your question is very generic.
it. When men cheat, are they cheating because they're looking to be with somebody else, start a family with somebody else, or are they cheating just to get their rocks off? And with women cheat, are women cheating because they want to be with somebody else? They're emotionally
I don't
attached
know
to
the
another.
stats.
Just your opinion. Just spitballing.
I don't know the statistics on that one. No, I will not give an opinion on something that I'm not really sure about. That's the difference between you and me.
Nah, no,
Because
I
now we need to
understand what
talk about
Trey.
statistics here in the Philippines.
No, I understand what Trey is saying because typically when women cheat, it's because they're emotionally attached to that other guy versus when men cheat is usually just to get their rocks off. That they more than likely they don't want to be with that other woman because typically when women cheat, there's some kind of emotional attachment involved because most women that cheat, they don't cheat with other men just because they want to get their rocks off. That's usually the difference.
Right.
And I think and I think that's what he's trying to ask you.
I wouldn't know because I don't know another girl here who cheated with their husband, so I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
That's fair.
Mhm.
All right, Rome, I'm not gonna hold you up. I know you want to go.
All
Global
right, man.
pleasure as always.
All right,
Joan,
man.
nice
I,
talking
Always
to
a
you.
pleasure, man. Hopefully we can
all
link
right.
up and go to Colombia, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
listen, if Yoga is really gonna fight that guy, I'm making a trip.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if
I was
they really gonna get into a fight, I'll make the trip to see that because
Yeah,
yeah.
we're gonna keep
you
playing.
were on that live when they were talking, when they were going back and forth. It was
Yeah, I was on that
incredible.
live, and I
Yeah.
wanted Yoga to destroy him.
And when I
Yeah.
come to the Philippines, I'll take Joan out for a drink. We'll have this conversation in person.
Nah, I'll pass. I'm sorry. Hard pass. Hard pass. Hard pass. Yeah, I'm a
Oh man.
very direct person, so yeah, hard pass. Yeah.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one.
All right, man. You
All
take it
right.
easy. Let me read out this super chat because I wanted y'all to finish that off. Original man with the $2 super chat said, "Give the kid the Dr. Umar, bro." Oh man. Oh yeah, man. Because Dr. Umar over there, he over here, he want people to play stepdaddy. I don't know what his issue is with that, but all right. So we wrap that up.
We were talking
Um,
about those passwords, and now it's my life.
right, yeah. I'm like that conversation took a whole turn.
It's all good.
Yeah, I'm going.
I'm already
Yeah,
used
yeah,
to
I'm
that.
going.
Like, so, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up because we're pushing like almost 3 hours. I don't want to hold people up because I know everybody ain't gonna want to watch um a 3 hour live. Um, but thank you guys for coming on Global Passport Crew. My moderators, please drop the link to both of the guest chat.
I want to be a mod.
Yeah. You say you want to be a mod? You say
He
you
said
want
he
to be a
wants to be a
mod?
mod.
Let me. You know what? I got your Global Passport Crew. Let me see here. You know what? I need to make Jamal Fowler a mod too, because he always showing up, man. Um, I think I'm gonna make both of y'all mods. Let me see here. Because what's weird is you gotta actually go to YouTube to do it. You can't because you can't do it from
Don't
for
worry.
some reason.
Wait till it ends and then make me and Jay a mod.
Um, it won't let me. For some reason it won't let me go all the way back. Hey, do me a favor, Global Passport Crew.
Yeah, leave a comment. Comment
Yeah,
something
yeah,
in the chat.
yeah. Comment something in the chat because it won't let me go all the way to the beginning of the chat. That way I can like I mean Jamal Fowler a member too. Like, yeah, I gotta
Oh, there you go. He said, "Make me a mod. Make me a mod."
yeah, man.
Sign language. Women do sign language. Oh my God. You just before you travel here in the Philippines, one advice: learn our culture. You're all traumatized because of y'all women there in the U.S. Okay, so y'all think that women, when She got her opinion. She's manly. She's combative. Nah, nah, nah.
Okay. Cause sometimes sometimes my other moderators can't always make it. Like I know I am Alex what you know, a lot of the times he's working Shadow Slayer, you know, that's one of my young gunners, man, and he in school, so he's not always able to be here. So yeah, man, hold on. Got another super chat. World War J with the that's weird. $2.16. I've never seen that amount before. Said most Jews are liberal and support LGBT. Okay. I was unaware of that. That's a bit surprising. Considering how traditional Jews typically are, from what at least based on what I've seen, because the neighborhood that I grew up in back in Cincinnati, we're like right next to a bunch of Jews, and they're so. I mean, you talk about traditional. Damn, they practically dress up like Amish people, man. It's a weird sight to see sometimes. I'm like, I ride past their area, man. I feel like I'm back in the 1950s or something.
Damn. Yeah, that's traditional. That is traditional.
Right, it's super traditional. Original man, $5 super chat said, "I want to see that fight live. Yoga will destroy Knack meets." Yeah, man. Yeah. I might have to make an emergency trip to Thailand because I know in November I said I was gonna try to be home with the family. I might have to make that trip. I want to see that, bro. I want to see that, man. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I appreciate the super chat, you guys. Um, but
And check out
yeah,
Rome's merch. He got his merch
yeah,
already. Check it out.
yeah. I got the merch. I got the merch out too now, y'all. Matter of fact, let me see something real quick because I don't think it's in the description of these. So let me go here and find it real quick. Uh, so I can throw that link in. Yeah, go ahead and throw that in there. You know what I'm saying? Damn, why did it? I don't know why I copied all of that. That's a bit much. I just wanted to copy the link. I don't know why it looked like it copied the whole damn here, let me do something real quick. Uh Matter of fact, hold on. Give me 1 second, you guys, because I want to make sure because people been asking for the merch. They were like, man, when you gonna get some merch out? When you gonna get some merch out? I'm like, man, I'm working on it. Finally got it together.
Westernized. These dudes in the chat are just funny. All good though. I mean, I think I'm more mature than them, so I'm on my angel mode, Joanne. Stay on angel mode. Do not clap back. Do not hurt them.
Yeah, so
See, but I have
that's
huge respect to you, Jerome. So yeah, I'm gonna stay on my angel mode. I
yeah.
respect you, bro. Let you know that.
I pre I appreciate it, man.
Of
Uh,
course.
uh, yeah, that's the link to the merch, you guys. Go ahead and check that out. I think okay, I'm caught up on. Oh, okay.
There.
Uh, $2 would say Jew is not a religion; it's a race. Okay, I don't recall saying. I don't remember. I don't recall saying it was a religion, but okay. Yeah, that's now. Oh man, that's one thing that I have noticed is about this YouTube thing is the oh man, it's like sometimes it's like there's a sense of overcorrection, and it's just kind of like okay, I'm like I don't recall saying that it was a religion, but okay, whatever you say, man. Um, All right. Any last words before we go? Say
You know where to
peace.
find me.
Sending love from the Philippines, as always. Thank you, Room, for having me. GBC, I'll talk to you soon. My Spatty, I'll call you right away. Yeah, because we are doing business right now. See, it's all about networking. All about networking. So, everyone in the chats, y'all take care. Be safe. I'm out.
All right, and I gotta keep my pride because Jamal Fowler, man, he been rocking with me. He a real one, so I gotta do this for him because I got you, bro. I got you, bro.
Brother on my arm, no brother on your arm.
And we out of here, y'all. Deuces. Yeah, man, I appreciate the love, you guys, man. I really do. You know, it's okay to agree to disagree on things, man, but you know, it's all love here, bro. All right.
Yeah.